can turn the world on with her smile, who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile. Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have the town, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. You're gonna make it after all.
Good morning, Mary.
Morning, Mr. Grant.
Know what I got here? 2 plane tickets. One has my name on it, and one has your name on it.
Where are we going?
Mary Richards, you are going to...
Mr. Grant, have you been watching a lot of daytime quiz shows?
Mary, what is your favorite city in the entire world?
Paris. We're going to Paris?
No. We're not going to Paris. What's your favorite city in America?
San Francisco.
In the East,
In the East.
Yeah.
New York. Philadelphia. Boston.
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C.
Yeah, that's it.
My favorite city in the whole world. Where? Why? How?
We're going this weekend. It's a special seminar on politics and the press. Now, they asked me to take 2 people from the station, so I'm picking you and me.
Oh, Mr. Grant, thank you. That's wonderful.
Washington, D.C. It's quite a place. It's my old beach, you know.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah. I covered D.C. for the Detroit Free Press. Spent 3 years there. Got 1 million friends. Important people, too. I mean, the kind of people that make a town like that tick. Congressmen, senators, judges, bartenders.
Oh, Mr. Grant, it's wonderful, just wonderful.
What's so wonderful?
Oh, Mr. Grant and I are going to Washington, D.C. on a junket.
I didn't know you could get there by boat.
No, Ted, it's a press seminar.
A freebie?
Yeah.
Well, don't pack yet, Mary. We'll see who's going to Washington.
Ted, you're supposed to knock.
You broke your promise, Lou.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. You broke your promise. You said the next time there was a free trip any place that I'd get to go, and you broke your promise. Lou, in the 7 years that I've known you, you may have humiliated me, you may have ridiculed me, you may have screamed at me, you may have cursed at me, but you never broke your promise, Lou. What's the matter, Lou? Don't you like me anymore?
Come on. Ted. Oh, it's you. You. You know I wouldn't break a promise to you unless I had a very good reason.
Well, there isn't a reason good enough.
There's not?
Well, I can't think of any. Unless, if you'd go away, you needed somebody responsible, level-headed, experienced, capable, and brilliant to take charge of the newsroom. And you can't turn to anybody but me. Is that it, Lou?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? Is it the reason or isn't the reason?
Yeah, you're right. That's the reason.
Well, that's a very good reason. That's a good reason, Lou. You want to make me producer.
Oh.
God bless you, Lou.
Hey, how about that?
Ted Baxter with the 6 o'clock news, starring Ted Baxter, produced by Ted Baxter. Come on, Lou. You've got to tell Murray that you're putting me in charge.
Yeah. I'll tell him later.
Tell him now, Lou. He won't believe me. You tell him, and I'll watch his face.
Say, Murray,
Yeah, Lou.
Ted's in charge.
What's that, Lou? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Louder, Lou.
Ted's in charge of the news while we're away.
Ted who? Oh, no. Hey, Lou, you're not serious. I had to. Lou, why?
That's the face I wanted to see.
Found my old contact book. We are going to be wined and wined.
Oh, really, huh?
Don't worry about a thing. You're going to have the most exciting 2 days of your life. Well, Murray, we're on our way.
Bye-bye, Mur. Good luck.
Bye, Mary. Goodbye, Lou.
Aren't you going to wish us a nice trip?
No.
You still upset about Ted?
Upset? Not at all. It's amazing how calm one gets when the end is near.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
May I have your attention, please? I know what a difficult time this is for everyone. Nobody was closer to Lou and Mary than I was. Rest assured, the torch has been passed, the banner's been lifted from the dust, and the ship of state is back on its course once again.
And the clowns are running the circus.
Hold your thought, Mary. Now, as your leader, you'll find that I'm firm but understanding. You'll learn to love me and lay down your life for me. Carry on.
He didn't say you could use his office.
Didn't say I couldn't.
It's open.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Our first night in Washington. What are we going to do?
Oh, I'm not sure yet.
Hasn't anybody returned any of your calls?
No, but they're gonna. Don't worry. Don't worry. Anyway, I was with you at the seminar all day. They probably already called, and I missed them.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well,
Yeah.
they'll probably call while we're out to dinner, and then we can check when we get back. So, what restaurant shall we go to?
Restaurant? Mary, you can go to a restaurant in any city in the world. Hey, look, there are probably 5 terrific parties going on in Washington tonight. Now, I've got some feelers out, and we're just gonna wait until they call.
We're just going to wait here?
Well, this is where the calls are gonna come.
Oh, but Mr. Grant, I've never been to Washington before. It's my first night in the Capitol. I'd like to see some of it.
Mary, don't worry. You're gonna see all of it. Trust me. Huh?
Huh?
See what I mean? Where will it be? Hickory Hill? Georgetown? Let us see. Lou Grant here. Yeah, she is. Huh? Yeah, somebody for you.
Oh, transfer any calls.
Yeah, well, try not to tie up the line for too long.
Hello? Yes, sure. I remember you at the reception. The tall one with all the ribbons. Oh, just a minute. Let me just see. Hang on. Mr. Grant, how would you like to go to a party at the French Embassy?
Embassy party? We're gonna do a lot better than that.
Well, thank you very much, but we're going to be having other plans.
Yeah.
But thanks anyway. Bye. Never been to an embassy party.
They're dull. Anyway, every guy in town uses that lie. Would you like to go to a party at the French Embassy? Who was that?
The ambassador?
Some guys have it down better than others. Mary, you won't be sorry. Trust me. Just wait till my stuff starts coming in. Yep. That's the one. Yeah. Lou Grant. Yeah, just a minute. What'd you do, write your number on a wall someplace?
Oh, hi. Yeah, sure. I remember you, Phil. no. We may have plans later on. Why? Aha, where are you now? Okay, well, listen, why don't you come on up and we'll talk about it. Room 741. Okay, bye.
What do you think this is, a bus depot? You invite anybody up who calls?
Mr. Grant, I met him at the seminar, and he wants to take us to dinner. Oh, please, Mr. Grant, just dinner. Then we'll come right back, we'll collect all your messages, and we'll decide what to do then.
No. They'll call here while I'm out, and then I'll call them back, and they'll be out. Now, we're only going to be here 2 days, and I don't want to miss it. All right, look. It's your first night in Washington. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make reservations for you and your friend at the best restaurant in town.
Oh, Mr. Grant.
You're going to go to the Sans Souci. That's French for without souci. This is the place in Washington where everybody who is anybody goes to be seen. Hello. I would like a reservation for 2 at 9 o'clock tonight, please. Oh, are you sure you can't fit my party in, Lou Grant? Huh? Hey, look. Is Maurice, the head waiter, still working there? Oh. 10 years ago? I guess he died without mentioning how close we were. Yeah. All right. Yeah, thank you. Maurice died. And you're worried about having a good time tonight. Oh, Maurice.
Hi, Mary.
Phil,
How are you?
Come on in.
Thank you.
Congressman Phil Whitman. I'd like you to meet Lou Grant.
How are you, Lou?
Oh, hi.
We discovered we're neighbors. Minnesota, Iowa.
Oh, yeah. Good to meet you, Congressman Whitman.
Call him Phil.
He's supposed to tell me that.
Call me Phil. Well, anybody hungry?
Starved.
Good.
Look, I'm expecting some important calls, Phil. Why don't you and Mary just go and have a good time?
Oh, that's too bad. Well, I'll just make reservations for us. And Mary, where would you like to go?
Oh, any place you say.
How about Sans Souci?
Oh, no, we can't go there.
Why not?
Well, Mr. Grant tried to get reservations earlier. They're full.
Oh, well, no. Sometimes you just have to be a little persistent.
Mr. Grant was persistent.
No, I wasn't persistent.
Oh, Mr. Grant, I thought you were very persistent.
I wasn't persistent, Mary.
Hello, Gregory. Phil Whitman. Fine, thank you. How are you? Listen, I'd like dinner reservations for 2 at 8:30, please. Right. Thank you very much.
Oh, sure, 8:30. I was trying for 9 o'clock. Who is it?
Are you decent?
Yeah, the orgy's over.
Hi.
Hi.
All set for the seminar?
Yeah, almost.
How'd it go last night? Any of your friends call back?
I don't know. I dozed off. How'd it go with you?
Oh, dull. It was dull evening, dull people, dull conversation. And I lost all that sleep, got in very late.
Yeah.
But listen, Phil asked us to a party at the State Department tonight, and I think it would be really fun if you came along.
Oh, Mary, if Phil wants to come along, he can join us here.
You're just gonna sit here again? Wait for the phone to ring?
Well, sometimes you have to wait around like that if you want a really good time. You didn't listen to me last night, and you had a dull evening.
I lied. I didn't have a dull evening. Mr. Grant, I had one of the most exciting evenings of my life.
What could be so exciting at a restaurant?
Well, we sat next to the Secretary of State, and
Yeah?
Phil knows him. He introduced him to me. And then after that, we went to a couple of parties with some legislative assistants. Oh, Mr. Grant, it was wonderful. And then we drove all around Washington.
And you call that a good time?
Well, I think it's certainly on a par with watching your phone.
You just do what you want. I'm gonna stay here and wait for my buddies to come through.
Mr. Grant, you haven't worked here in 10 years. I don't think any of those people are going to call you. I didn't want to say that. It just blurted out. Because I want you to come with us tonight so you can have a really good time.
You don't think anybody's gonna call, huh? Poor old Lou Grant. Little funny in the head, huh? Going back to those past glories. Doesn't realize time has passed him by. A little cuckoo, huh, Mary?
I don't think you're a little cuckoo.
In a couple of weeks, I'll be sitting on the curb with water in my shoes. You just listen to me, Mary. Those people are gonna call. I know it. And I bet deep down you know it too, don't you?
Yes.
You don't take that long and say yes. You take that long and it means no. What you just gave me was a mercy yes. I don't need that kind of yes. I don't need that kind of yes. Just a simple answer. Are you sticking with me or not?
Oh, boy, you're making this so hard for me.
Tough.
Mr. Grant, you know how fond I am of you.
Yeah.
Last night, all I could think about was you sitting up here in your room alone like a jerk. I'm sorry, but I just think it would be unfair to me to ruin my only weekend in Washington just because you're too stubborn to have a good time.
I should have brought Ted.
I will never forgive you for that.
Yeah, I'll check that. Fine.
How do you like it?
I suggest you check the spelling of Australia.
This story is about Austria.
Well, then, leave it then.
Isn't it ironic, Murray? Lou just called from Washington. He's having a lousy time, and look at us. We've never had so much fun. Telephone, Murray. Murray, telephone.
Busy, Ted.
Producers don't answer phones. Baxter, WJM News. Oh, hiya, Ken. How you been, fella? Nice to hear from you. Who's Ken?
He's the head of our film crew.
Hey, Ken, when am I going to get to meet that wife of yours? Well, if you ever get married, then. Look, Ken, don't rush into marriage. I mean, why buy the car when you're getting enough free ice cream to choke a horse? Hey, keep your head, Ken.
Look, what does he want, Ted?
Ken sure talks fast, doesn't
What's
he?
happened, Ted?
I don't know. He's so excited, I can't make heads or tails of it. Something about a fire.
Hello, Ken. Hey, this is Murray. Yeah, what's up? Oh, I see. Well, look, just sit tight and don't worry, and I'll get back to you.
Right. What is it, Murray?
There's a 4-alarm fire right next to a dynamite factory.
Get a film crew out there.
There's also a robbery going on at Commonwealth Bank on 4th Street. They've got 3 hostages.
Get a film crew out there.
Oh, Ted, but you only have 1 film crew.
Well, which one should I send the film crew to?
Well, the only thing to do is... No. No. You're the producer. Produce.
I'll send it to the robbery.
Okay.
Don't make it the fire. Don't make it the robbery. Fire robbery, fire robbery. If I guess it right, will you tell me? I don't need any help. Send it to the fire.
Good, Ted. That means we lose the robberies.
All right, then send it to the robbery.
Or miss what could be the biggest fire story of the year.
Murray, you gotta help me. I don't know what to do. I'll do anything.
Okay, Ted. I'll tell you exactly what to do. For $50.
Cover anything you want.
Come in.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm glad you're still up.
What?
Well, I just wanted to say I'm sorry you didn't join us tonight.
I'm really sorry you didn't join me, Mary. Would you like a drink?
No, no, thanks.
Did you have a nice evening?
Yeah, really nice. Phil took me to a great party in Georgetown. I met the Assistant Secretary of Defense.
No kidding?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So, what did you do with yourself tonight?
Oh, a couple of old friends dropped over here.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I bet you had a wonderful time seeing him again.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. John Glenn told the funniest story. He was
John Glenn, the astronaut?
Yeah. He was getting into his spacecraft on his first trip, and he...
John Glenn is an old friend of yours?
No. I never met him before. He came with Hubert.
Hubert?
Humphrey. Anyway, it was the funniest story. I thought Eric Severide was going to bust a gut. He was climbing into this space capsule.
Severide was here tonight.
Yeah. He couldn't stay long. He was just giving Ethel Kennedy a lift.
Just giving Ethel Kennedy a lift. How'd she get home?
The Fords gave her a ride. Mary, you don't believe that the president was here tonight, do you?
Oh, of course I do believe the president was here. Was Lincoln here, too?
What do you think I did, Maria? Huh? You think I made up this whole thing just to impress you? Huh? You think I ordered up a whole bunch of drinks and coffee and ashtrays and filled them with cigarette butts? Huh? You think I went through all that to try and make you believe that I knew some important people? Is that what you think?
Man, don't you know? It doesn't matter to me whether or not you know important people. Couldn't possibly make you more important to me than you already are.
Well, I want to... Boy. Hello. Oh. Hello, Betty. It's Mrs. Ford, the president's wife. Huh? Oh, sure. Mary, would you look in that chair over there and see if there's a pipe? It's the president's favorite pipe, and he thinks it might have fallen out of his pocket.
Well, what do you know? My, what a surprise. The president's pipe.
Yeah, Betty. Yeah. Mary found it. That's right. That's the girl I was telling you about. Huh? Oh, sure. Hold on. Mary, Mrs. Ford wants to talk to you.
Hello?
Hello, Mary. This is Betty Ford.
Hi, Betty. This is Mary, Queen of Scots. Well, I have to go now.
Well, I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry we missed you.
Look, I don't know who you are or how Mr. Grant got you to take part in this childish charade.
Please just tell Lou we'll have the pipe picked up.
Yeah, but it's really very late, and I'd like to get to sleep, so I'll say goodbye now. Oh, and incidentally, your impression of Betty Ford really stinks.
Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can never tell, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. You're gonna make it after all.
Mary, come in. Hi.
Hi. Mary, do you mind if I come in here and cool off for a minute? Lars and I just had an argument.
Yeah, sure. Would you like some lunch?
No, thank you.
What happened?
I was sitting on the couch reading. Lars came over to me, put his arm around me, and said, "Darling, don't you think maybe it might be a good idea, in view of the high cost of living, if you try to keep your spending down a little?" I turned to him and said, "Darling, why don't you go suck an egg?" And that's when Lars started the argument.
Yeah, he always was a kind of a hothead.
He actually had the temerity to suggest that I start living within a budget. What does he expect? When you write down every $100 I spend?
You sure you don't want something to eat?
No, I'm too upset to eat.
Bill, it's not that bad living on a budget. You know, a lot of people do it.
Not me, Mary. To me, spending money is part of living beautifully. It's an art. Now, maybe there are some people who can live their lives within the restrictions of a budget, but for me, it would be like trying to make love in a straitjacket.
Hey, don't knock it till you've tried it.
Mary.
Phyllis, it's not bad living on a budget. I've been doing it for a long time. It's really easy. Come here, I'll show you. Come here. Phyllis, come on. Here. Now, look. Here's what we have. My monthly take-home pay after deductions, $680. Here's my rent. Here's what I allow myself for food, clothing, laundry.
Wait a minute, Mary. You've written down $100 a month for clothes.
Yeah.
Now, suppose you go to Hempel's and you see this marvelous coat meant just for you, but it costs $249.50. What do you do?
Well, I don't buy it.
Oh, come on, Mary. Be serious. What do you do?
Well, I guess I'd save up for it over a period of months, and then if I couldn't manage it, Phil, I just wouldn't buy it. That's it.
You don't understand, Mary. This is a beautiful beige camel hair coat with leather trim, and it fits like a dream.
I still wouldn't buy it, Phil.
Mary, it's a designer original, and it's been reduced from $835.
All right, I'll take it. Phil, why don't you try living on a budget just for a month? It really works.
No wonder it works. You only put down $145 a month for rent.
Yeah, well, that's what it is.
No, it isn't. They've raised it to $175 a month.
Since when?
Last month, didn't I tell you?
No!
Oh, then the joke's on me.
$175 a month?
Well, it looks like we're in the same boat, eh, Mary? Oh, it's my fault. I could have married into money, and I don't just mean money, Mary. I mean real money. What are the DuPonts, Mary? You know which DuPonts I mean?
$175 a month.
The Better Living Through Chemistry DuPonts. This is a third cousin, They had a place next to ours on Cape Cod when I was in college. How he would have given anything to marry me. But I didn't love him. So I didn't ask him.
Come in.
Mr. Grant, could I see you for a minute?
Sure. What's up?
Well, Mr. Grant, last month when you made me a producer, you gave me a $20 a week raise, and...
Right.
Well, I suppose if I came in now and asked for another raise, you'd tell me to go jump in the lake, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, I might tell you to go jump in the lake. On the other hand, I just might give it to you. There's only one way for you to find out, Mary, and that's to ask.
Well, I did feel a little awkward about coming in here.
Mary, you should always say what's on your mind.
All right. Well, that $20 a week raise that you gave me amounts to about an 8% increase, you see. But the cost of living has gone up 9.3%, which means that I am actually earning less this year than I did the year before. On top of which, my rent has been raised $30 a month. And I just feel that, in view of the fact that I'm now a producer, I have additional responsibilities and duties, that it's not unreasonable for me to ask for more money. So, Mr. Grant, could I please have a raise?
Mary, go jump in the lake. Look, we're over budget as it is. Maybe in a couple of months, maybe the cost of living will go down, you know? Maybe you'll come up with better reasons.
What's wrong?
Oh, well, I just asked Mr. Grant for a raise, and he told me to go jump in the lake. Bummer. I just don't know how I'm going to make ends meet. And I certainly don't know how you and Marie do it with 4 kids.
Well, it's not so bad. We get by. Marie has started canning fruit. The girls have started making their own clothes. My son has a paper route. And last night, I held up a liquor store.
I just wish I understood more about economics. You know, maybe then I'd understand where all my money is going.
Oh, nobody understands.
I understand. You know who's got all the money today? The Japanese. They're taking over. Nice people, but everywhere you go, you see them with their little cameras taking pictures of all the buildings they're going to buy next. You know they got all that money? While we were busy fighting World War II, they stayed home and made millions.
Man! Hi, Bess.
Is it all right if I visit? Lars and Phyllis are having a fight, and they asked me to leave so it wouldn't scar my childhood.
Yeah, sure. Can I get you something?
No, thanks. I don't think this fight can last long.
Why do you say that?
Well, it's already been going on for 6 hours, and Lars always fades in the last couple of rounds. Phyllis is mad because Lars just cut off her charge accounts.
Hi.
So, what are you kids up to?
Well, you certainly seem to be in a good mood.
Well, Lars and I finally talked the whole thing out, and I feel much better. He gave me his point of view, and I gave him a knee in the stomach.
You did.
No, I didn't. I love him too much for that. But I pictured doing it. Even that made me feel better. Mary, I can't believe it. We're broke.
Phyllis, come on, how can you be broke? What about your stocks, your investments?
Stocks were all bought on Borders.
Margin.
Margin.
Our Walt Disney stock is down to 25.
Isn't that a comment on our society? Disney, down to 25. Disney, who's given us Mickey Mouse, Bambi, Donald Duck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Helen Hayes.
Our Polaroid went from 88 to 14 in 6 months.
Well, what do they expect, the dummies? Getting that Sir Laurence Olivier to do those commercials, they could have saved a fortune, gotten Durward Kirby. Come on, Bess.
Phyllis, you can't possibly be broke. I mean, look, Laura still has his practice.
Business has been terrible lately. In a recession, dermatologists are the first ones to get hit. people need brain surgery, no matter how trivial. They find the money somehow. But if people get a rash, they just scratch till times get better.
Hello, news people. Have I got a scoop for you? I have just been selected Woman of the Year by the local ladies chapter of the Elks Club.
Good.
Thank you very much. As soon as I heard, I rushed up here to tell you I knew you'd want to put it on tonight's news. I mean, a member of your own station getting a major award like this. I knew you wouldn't forgive me if I didn't come to you with the story first. So, Lou, I assume there's still plenty of time to get it on tonight's newscast.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time.
You are going to use the story, aren't you, Lou?
Well, I'll tell you, Sue Ann. I don't handle that anymore. That's the producer's job.
Mary. Well, I'm sure Mary won't want to turn down a terrific exclusive like this. Will you, Mary?
Well, Sue Ann, it's just that there are so many big stories breaking today. You know, I wouldn't know which one to bump.
Yeah, I mean, we sure hate to lose the one about the two-headed chicken.
Right.
I understand. You probably need more time to think about it.
Right. Time. What you think?
Of course, there's no hurry. I don't want you to feel you're under any pressure whatsoever. You take all the time you want. I won't come back until I finish what I'm cooking. Minute rice.
You're not seriously thinking of using that Sue Ann story, are you?
Well, I don't know, Mr. Grant. It is my decision, isn't it?
This is a news show, Mary, and I don't want any publicity puffs on it, and I don't care who they're for. And I want you to tell Sue Ann, if she ever comes around here again asking for a silly plug like that, I'm going to throw her out of the office.
Well, why didn't you tell her that yourself?
I'm scared of her.
Mary. Hi, Phil. Sorry to bust in like this, but I had to tell you. Murray, you'll be interested in this. I, Phyllis Lindstrom, have decided to get a job.
Phyllis, that's sensational news.
Yeah, but somehow I don't think it's going to bump the two-headed chicken either.
Aren't you impressed, Murray?
Well, sure I am, Phyllis, but you've had jobs before.
Ah, but that was different. That was in order to make better use of my God-given talents, to fulfill myself as a human being. Now, all I want is the bread. So, here I am out looking for work. Lou, I just wondered, are there any jobs open on your show? I'll take anything. I don't care how low or menial it is. How about Mary's old job?
Bill, Mary has Mary's old job. Listen, what about that real estate office you worked in last year? Why don't you go back there?
People don't buy houses in a recession, Mary. The Lakeview Real Estate Agency is a Japanese restaurant.
I told you.
What about Chuckles the Clown? I saw him in the elevator. Are there any jobs on his show?
Well, I heard they need a new Wanda Wishbone, but I don't know if you got the right legs for it.
Wanda Wishbone.
Yeah, two kids come out of the audience, and each one of them pull on a leg. The winner gets a bicycle.
How do they decide who the winner is?
I don't know. But they have to hire a new Wanda for every show.
Mary, can I see you a second?
Have Phyllis and Sue Ann met since the time that Sue Ann had the affair with Phyllis's husband?
No.
Didn't she threaten to rip Sue Ann's face off the next time she saw her?
Yeah.
Well, you better get Phyllis out of here fast. I've just passed her. She's on her way out.
Uh-huh. Phil, listen, why don't you and I go downstairs and get a cup of coffee, huh?
Sue Ann. Tell me, are there any jobs on your show?
please. Have a seat. I'm Helen Farrell.
Oh, you're a woman.
That's right.
I'm so glad. I was afraid you might be a man. But I know that as a woman, a sister, as it were, you'll be more compassionate, understanding, sympathetic.
Honey, it's been a long day. Don't bust my chops. Okay? Full name.
Phyllis Lindstrom.
What sort of job you looking for?
Well, something interesting. A position of authority that pays extremely well, but would still leave me plenty of free time.
Have you considered running for vice president? Have any special skills?
Of course.
All right. Computer training?
No.
Typing?
No.
Shorthand?
No.
Can you operate a switchboard?
No.
What are your special skills?
Well, I have an uncanny knack of choosing the right wine for dinner.
That certainly narrows things down. Well, why don't we take a look and see what we've got in the system, hmm? Okay. Oh, here's one. Must have come in while I was out to lunch. Bright, charming, intelligent woman for assistant to president of public relations firm. No experience necessary. Expense account plus $15,000 a year.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Mr. Greshner, I have a bright, charming, intelligent woman who'd like to apply for that job. Oh, good. She'll be right over. Her name, Helen Farrell.
Well, that's terrific, Sue Ann. You being voted Woman of the Year.
Thank you, Ted.
Mayor, I sure hope we're doing a story on Sue Ann's award.
Well, Ted, I already told Sue Ann that there's no room for that story. We're spending a lot of time on Kissinger's trip to the Mideast.
Kissinger? Why are you doing a story about someone we don't even know? Come on, Mayor.
I'm sorry, Ted. The answer is no.
Well, what would the answer be if I told you I was threatening to quit unless that story were put on?
No and goodbye.
No? Sorry, Sue Ann, I tried.
I know you did, Ted, and I appreciate it. You're a good friend. Now, can I have my $50 back? Hi.
Oh, hiya, Phyllis.
Hi, Phil.
Newsroom.
Any luck with the job?
Yes, and all of it abominable.
Oh, no. Mary, the film on the fire downtown got here too late for tonight's show.
Oh, terrific. The biggest fire in 10 years and we don't have any film?
Maybe we should send an artist down to draw it.
Oh. I'm sure you want to hear everything that happened.
All right, look, Mer, we still have 20 minutes. See if you can get a remote truck downtown. We'll do it live.
Right.
Mary, I went to 6 different employment agencies. Always it was the same story. I have no training. I have no skills. I have nothing to contribute to society.
Of course you have. It's a chemical factory. Oh, boy, that must be some fire.
Anybody hurt?
No, but they evacuated 5 city blocks.
Ooh.
I'm a mere frill, a decoration, a boutonniere on the lapel of the universe. Throw me in the gutter and no one would even notice I was missing.
Okay, good. The crew's on its way.
All right, I'll see if I can get a reporter to meet him.
I'm absolutely useless. According to Darwin, I should have been extinct 1,000,000 years ago.
Oh, don't listen to him.
Hello, Frank. It's Mary. Listen, I want you to meet the remote crew downtown at the fire. We're going to go live. Right. Okay, Murr will open with the fire, then we'll do Kissinger, then the bus strike, and the armed robbery.
How lucky you are. Insulated from reality here in the fantasy world of television.
Hey, Murr, you know what I'm thinking? Maybe we should dump the robbery and extend the fire.
Mary, will you listen to me? Your dearest friend is spilling her guts up. You please listen.
Phil, I'm so sorry. So, any luck with the job?
Hi, Aunt Mary.
Hi, Bess. Is your mother home?
She just woke up.
Oh, I haven't seen her in a couple of days. I just wondered how she was. Did she get a job?
No, and she's really been trying hard, too.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. She was offered one job, a receptionist at a funeral home. But she said she'd starve before she'd wear black every day. I gotta go to the library. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Mary.
Hi. You all right?
I suppose so.
Oh, Phil, come on. I hate to see you like this. You are really taking this money thing too hard.
It isn't the money thing, Mary. Even if I don't get a job, I know we'll get by. We'll just have to make sacrifices like everyone else.
Of
Instead of
course.
2 cars, we'll get by with 1 car. Lars can take the bus to work. No, Mary, money isn't the problem. You know what's really depressing me? You.
Me?
Remember when you came here 5 years ago? You were a lost little lamb jilted by your fiancé. A single girl, alone and unwanted in a cold, heartless city. And I was a secure, confident married woman. Every time I saw you, I felt sorry for you. It was wonderful. But now the tables are turned. It's you who feel superior to me.
Oh, Phyllis, come on. I don't feel superior.
Of course you do. This is the era of the single girl. Free, independent, self-sufficient.
Oh, Phil, come on. Being single is not all that great. There's good, but there's bad, too. There's loneliness.
Loneliness. Ha ha ha. You don't know what loneliness is till you get into bed with Lars.
Phil, all right, it's a little rough right now, but you've got people who love you. You got a husband who's there when you need him?
I suppose so. I remember when I gave birth to Bess. Lars even stayed in the delivery room with me. Of course, after a while, the screaming got so bad the doctor had to slap his face and throw him out. But admit it, Mary. You wouldn't dream of trading your life for mine. You've got a terrific life.
Phyllis, I told you my life is not that terrific.
Are you saying you would trade your life for mine?
Well,
Would you? Be honest.
well, to be perfectly honest with you, Phyllis, no, I wouldn't trade my life for yours.
It's a lousy thing to say.
Phyllis, nobody would trade their life for somebody else's. Would you trade your life for mine?
Would I trade my life for yours? Oh, getting up at 7 o'clock every morning, catering to the whims of my boss day in and day out, fending off the grubby advances of my dates, and praying desperately I'll meet somebody I'll really care about. Would I trade my life for yours? No, I wouldn't. Mary. Oh. I'm sorry. Oh, you're all depressed and feeling rotten about your life now, aren't you?
Well, no, I'm not feeling rotten.
Just like old times. Isn't it wonderful?
Did you hear any more from Lou about your raise?
No, and to tell you the truth, I'm a little afraid to ask again.
Afraid?
Well, I suppose you're not.
That's right, that's right. In fact, I've been thinking of going in there and asking Lou for a cost of living increase myself.
Well, why don't you go in there and do that?
All right. And I'm going to get that raise, too. You know why I'm going to get that raise?
Because I just figured out how to handle Lou. I'm not going to ask him for a raise. I'm going to demand it.
Okay, Mayor, heads or tails?
What are we deciding?
Which end Ted'll land on when Lou throws him out of the office?
Thanks, Lou. Nice doing business with you.
Like putty in my hands.
Looking for me?
Boy, everything's dragging this morning.
It's one of those days when you just can't get your brain started.
Hi, guys.
Which gives certain people a big advantage.
Really? My heart's pounding, my skin's aglow, I feel radiant. You know why?
You're pregnant.
No, physically fit. Taking up jogging, it's the latest thing.
Ted, people have been jogging for years.
Well, I didn't know that. I thought they were just people without cars. I tell you, it feels good to be alive.
Ted, if you want to stay alive, don't yell outside my office in the morning.
I'm sorry, Louis, I have so much energy. You don't have any energy at all in the morning, do you?
I don't need any. My only physical activity is retching.
Whereas I'm a dynamo. And I owe it all to jogging, Lou.
Oh, when did you take up jogging?
This is my first day. I figure go down to the park when I get myself in the proper mood. I certainly don't want to look like you.
Ted.
Now I'm in the mood.
Oh. Hey, Mary. This birthday party you're having for Sue Ann, would you do me a big favor? Pick up a present for me. I haven't the vaguest idea what to get her.
Right. And what do you get for the woman who's had everyone?
Oh, come on, Mr. Grant, don't ask me to shop for you.
Please, Mary, just get Sue Ann anything that you think she might like. Here's $20.
Oh, Lou, you're so thoughtful. Oh, look, Lou, just because it's my birthday, you don't have to go to all the trouble of going out and buying me a present. I'll do it for you.
Will $20 be enough?
Oh, $20 will be fine.
I bet you say that to all the guys.
Get yourself a nice card, too. Something sincere.
Incidentally, Mary, do you mind if I invite someone else to the party Saturday night?
Oh, you have a date?
Oh, Mary, really, if I had a date, would I be coming to your party? No, it's my sister, Lila. You know the one who does the cooking show in Augusta, Georgia?
Oh, yeah, right.
She's coming for a visit.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, she's going to spend her vacation here. Actually, we've only seen each other a few times in the last 20 years. This'll give us a chance to get reacquainted.
Oh, you must be really looking forward to it.
Yes, like cramps. Oh, Mary, I know it's awful to talk about one's sister that way, but as far back as I can remember, I've always felt that Lila was a rival. I used to be afraid to have boys pick me up at the house. For fear they'd see her. I used to have my dates pick me up on the street.
So that's how it started.
Well, come on, Ben. It's natural for sisters to have a kind of rivalry when they're growing up, but you're an adult now.
Oh, maybe you're right. So I was jealous of her when she was 14 and I was 19.
Right.
I'm sure it'll be different now that we're both 35.
I'll get it, Mayor. Hiya, Georgia.
Hi, Murray. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Georgette. Where's Ted?
He'll be right up. He's not as fast as he used to be before he got physically fit.
Well, still, I have to admire him for sticking to it, don't you?
No. His legs are sore, he walks funny, and the worst part is he's so tired he conks out in the middle of the evening, still wearing his red suit.
Oh.
It's like sleeping with Captain Marvel.
Hey, Ted.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Ted. How you feeling?
Oh, never felt better, Lou. Never felt better. Like a new man, Murray. I owe it all to jogging. I recommend it to both of you.
Hey, Sue Ann, happy birthday.
Thank you, Lou. Here's the present you got me.
Thank you. I'll put it with the others.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Sue Ann.
Surprise!
It's not a surprise party, Georgette. She expected it.
Oh, expected.
Hi, Sue Ann. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Mary. I see Lila isn't here yet.
No, not yet.
Well, she'll be along any time now. She had these friends in Minneapolis she wanted to visit.
Ah.
Oh, look at all those wonderful gifts. Would anyone mind if I open them now? I really won't be able to enjoy the party if I don't.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh, and what have we here? It's from Lou. To the most voluptuous, exciting, desirable creature on God's earth. Lou, with admiration and lust. Oh, Lou, it's beautiful. Oh, you shouldn't.
Yeah, well, wear it in good health.
Thank you, dear.
Doorbell.
That must be Lila. Hello. So good to see you, dear. I want you to meet all my friends. And stay away from the sophisticated hunk with a hole in his sock. He's mine. Everybody, this is my own little sister, Lila. Lila, this is Mary.
Hi, Mary.
And Georgette.
Hello, Georgette.
And Ted.
Hi.
Murray.
Hi, Mary.
And Lou.
Hello, Lou. Oh, you know, I'm just so happy to meet y'all. I mean, Sue Ann has told me so much about you that I just feel at home already.
Sue Ann tells us you're from Dixie.
That's right.
My wife and I use your cups a lot.
Can I get you a drink?
Mr. Baxter, Sue Ann tells me that you're the anchor man at WJM. That must be very exciting.
Yes, really is.
You'll have to excuse him. Lately, he does this every night. Ted, wake up.
Oh, I was having the most extraordinary dream. I was wrestling in the mud with Indira Gandhi. Who is she?
Lila, is this your first trip to Minneapolis?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
This is the man I was telling you about, dear.
Oh, it's such a lovely city.
Mm.
Do you know what I just found out? My favorite team, the Atlanta Falcons, is going to play your Minnesota Vikings.
You like football?
Oh, does a ham dog like possum? Oh, I just hope I can get a ticket to the game.
I've got a pair of season passes. I'll take you.
Oh, are you sure you'd like to?
Does a polar bear like herring? Great. Come on. Let me show you the Minneapolis skyline. Excuse us.
Sue Ann, would you like a drink?
What's the use? Lila will probably take that away from me, too.
Oh, come on, Sue Ann. Don't talk like that.
Mary, it's been this way all our lives. Everything I always wanted, Lila took. I was a senior in high school, pinned to the captain of the football team. A big, blue-eyed, beautiful Adonis. She took him away from me. And tonight I specifically asked her to let Lou alone, and you saw what happened. I'm sorry, Mary, but I'm afraid there's only one thing for me to do under the circumstances. Now, I don't mean to break up your party, but I really think it would be better all around if I went out there and pushed her off the balcony.
Come on, Ted. Going my way, we can share an elevator. Unless you want to use the stairs for the exercise.
Oh, no, I don't.
No. Hey, take it easy. I was just kidding.
Come, Mayor.
Yeah, I am. As a matter of fact, there's a program on at 8 I want to see, and I'm late. Just want to finish this. Okay, Mur, last one out is a...
Happy homemaker.
Hello, Murray, dear. What a lovely necktie. Oh, that color is so becoming on you. Brings out the veins in your eyes. I know you were on your way home, dear. I don't want to hold you. Say hello to Marie for me. Good night, dear. See you tomorrow. I thought he'd never leave. Oh, I'm glad I caught you. Now we can talk.
Yeah, well, Sue Ann, there's this program that I have that I want to...
Only take an hour or so.
Yeah, well, it's sort of a documentary. It's on at 8.
Mary, I had the most thrilling experience last night.
It sheds new light on the Crimean War.
Do you realize how upset I was with Lila at the party? But when we got home, we opened up to each other like we never have before, and I realized how wrong it was to hold on to these petty little jealousies. I mean, so what if she does a few things that upset me? I'm sure I do some things that upset her. But the important thing is that she's my sister, and I love her.
Sue Ann, that's terrific.
Oh, matter of fact, the thing that kills me is she'll be leaving in a few days, and we'll have so little time together.
Oh, hi, Mary.
Hi.
Guess what, Sue Ann? The greatest thing has happened. I've been offered a chance to audition for the at-home show on Channel 10 right here in Minneapolis. Isn't that fabulous? And if I get it, we'll be together just like when we were kids. Oh, come on. I'll buy you dinner and we'll celebrate.
Oh, Lila, that's marvelous. I'm so happy. But listen, I tell you what, you go on down. I'll meet you in the lobby,
Okay.
dear. There's just something I have to say to Mary.
Bye, Mary.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hi.
I had a physical, and guess what? I've got a bad knee. I can't jog anymore.
You know, knees are funny. My brother-in-law stayed out of the war because of a trick knee.
My uncle stayed out of the war because of a trick nose.
A trick nose?
He couldn't smell anything.
How did that keep him out of the war?
The day he got drafted, he walked in front of a garbage truck.
Oh. Did it hurt him very badly?
No, it was parked.
Oh.
It was the motorcycle that hurt him.
Right.
Which he would have seen if he hadn't walked in front of the garbage truck. Which he wouldn't have done if he could have smelled. Which he would have if he hadn't had a trick nose.
Wasn't much of a war anyhow.
Well, I have to be going. Bye, Murray. Bye, Mary. Bye, Ted.
Bye, honey.
Hi, Sue Ann. Bye, Sue Ann. Nice talking to you.
Hi, people.
Got a bad knee. I can't jog anymore.
Is Lou in?
No, he's not. He took your sister to lunch before her audition.
Oh, really? Well, I certainly wouldn't have time to chase men if I were being auditioned in an hour.
Sue Ann, you'd have time to chase men if you were being embalmed in an hour.
Hi, Lou. Did you have a nice lunch?
Oh, yeah. Lila and I had a terrific lunch. We went to this little Armenian place. Food was just tops. Your sister loved it.
Oh, really? Lou, you know, I really love Armenian food, too.
No kidding? Well, maybe sometime when you're not busy, you can get your sister to take you there.
Newsroom. Oh, hi, Lila. Yes, she is. Just a minute.
Hello? Yes, dear. What? You did? Why, that's wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'll see you at home, dear. She got the job.
Hey, that's great.
Hot coconuts.
I knew she'd do it.
Why are you all so happy for my sister? You like her better than you like me, don't you?
No, Sue Ann. Come on. Why do you insist on making comparisons? Your sister's popularity is no reflection on you.
Right. Has nothing to do with you. We like your sister strictly for herself.
Right, she's sweet and lovely and fun to be with.
And you're not.
Sue Ann, wait a minute. How insensitive can you be? I'm talking to you guys.
What is it?
A woman just left here in tears. She's been upset for days. She has a real problem with her sister. And what do?
I just took her sister out for shashlik.
But did you have to rub Sue Ann's nose in it?
And the shashlik?
No! The fact that you prefer Lila's company to hers. And you, Murray, can you never pass up an opportunity to insult her?
That's telling them, Mary.
And as for you, Ted,
I've got a bad knee.
even you should have been sensitive enough to know that Sue Ann needed our sympathy. I just can't believe how callous you all were. I'm going to call her up right now, and if she's not busy, we are marching up there to apologize.
You're right, Mary. We should all really be ashamed of ourselves.
Hi, may I speak to Sue Ann, please? She... What? She did... Okay, thank you. Sue Ann just told the station manager that she's not going to do her show today. She went home in a state of deep emotional depression. Okay, now you've upset her to the point where she can't do her show. What are we going to do now?
Maybe we can get a sister to fill in for her.
She's not here.
Sue Ann, I have to talk to you about... Oh, my.
Haven't you ever seen my bedroom before, ma'am?
No, I would have remembered this.
Oh, Mary, if these walls could talk. But who cares? That's all over now. Everything's finished.
Sue Ann, I know you're upset, but how could you walk out on your show like that? Everyone's so worried about you.
Don't be ridiculous. Nobody misses a vain, selfish, egotistical, middle-aged shrew.
Of course we do. we all miss you. Murray, Ted, Lou.
Sure.
Well, my, just look who stopped by to pay you a visit, Sue Ann.
Hi, Sue Ann.
Hello, Murray.
I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you come back to the station real soon. You've only been gone a couple of hours, and I've missed you already.
Why? You have nobody to insult?
No, I've still got Ted. But it's not the same. With you, it's a fair fight. With Ted, I could win a battle of wits without even showing up.
Thank you, Murray.
Well, I really love your bedroom, Sue Ann. Did you decorate it yourself? Did you have a sex maniac come in?
Very droll, Murray.
Hey, Sue Ann, I just zinged you. Don't you want to zing me back? Sue Ann, look. Look at this. What do you see?
A kind, sweet, and gentle man.
Man, we're going to get you the best doctor in the world.
Well, look who else is here. Sue Ann, you remember Ted from the newsroom?
Of course. How have you been, Ted?
Oh, swell, Sue Ann. What a great bedroom, Sue Ann. I just came to tell you that I'm sorry about what I said in the office before.
Ted, don't.
You know how it is, Sue Ann. Sometimes you say things you don't mean. I'd really feel terrible if I did anything to make you leave the station. really wish you'd come back to work, Sue Ann. We all really miss you.
Sue Ann.
Is it Lou?
Yes, it's me, Sue Ann.
Come sit beside me.
Hey, Sue Ann, I hope you didn't misunderstand about my taking Lila out. The only reason I wanted to show her a good time is because she's your sister.
There's no point in lying, Lou. I know I'm a loser.
That's not so.
Well, then tell me one good thing about me. Anything at all.
Well... You're attractive, very attractive.
Pretty?
You bet.
Glamorous?
You're real glamorous.
Sexy? Provocative? A tawny, sensual beast?
Yes, a beast. A sensual beast. Sue Ann, come on back to work.
Yeah, we really miss you.
Well, place isn't the same without you.
Sue Ann, do it for us.
I don't know if I'll ever work again. I think I'd rather just spend the rest of my days here in solitude with my memories, my vibrating bed. Hi, y'all! Oh, Minnie Pearl is home.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hi, Lila.
Sue Ann, what you doing in bed?
I just don't feel very well.
Yeah? But you were feeling fine when I went out to take the job this morning. Sue Ann, does this have anything to do with what we were talking about the other night?
Of course not.
Sue Ann, be honest with me. Are you unhappy because I'm taking this job here in Minneapolis?
Me unhappy?
Because if you are, I don't care how wonderful the job is, or what a great opportunity it is for me, or how much it pays.
Lila, are you saying you'd give up this job on Channel 10 if I asked you to? You care that much about me?
Of course I do. You're my only sister, and I love you. You just say the word, and I'll go over and tell those people at Channel 10 that I don't want their silly old job. I'll go over there right now.
Oh, Lila, dear. You don't have to do that. You can call them from here. I'm dressed.
Okay, let's get back to WJM. You've got time to do your show, and we have a news show to put on.
Right.
Let's go. I'll be right with you. I forgot my purse.
can turn the world on with her smile, who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile. Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have the town, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. You're gonna make it after all.
Come in.
Mr. Grant, I need your approval on these. Mr. Grant, you don't usually drink before the show.
This is Irish coffee.
Come on. There's no coffee in there. There's no whipped cream. It's not Irish whiskey. It's Scotch.
Well, that's the last time I'll ever get a recipe from that bartender.
Why are you drinking?
This is medicinal. I think my glands are swollen. Feel them.
Excuse me.
You know, I think they are swollen.
It's probably nothing. I was with my grandson the other day, and he has the mumps, and I never had them. And you know what's going to happen when a grown man gets the mumps? I mean, it can affect his ability. I mean, he can become...
Yeah, right.
I mean, he can still...
Yeah, I know.
How do you know?
Reader's Digest. You know, you really ought to see a doctor.
Yeah, well, I made an appointment, but now I'm not sure I really want to go. They got this new guy filling in for my regular doctor.
So what's the difference?
Well, my old doctor knows me. Took me 20 years to break him in. He doesn't tell me to lose weight. He doesn't tell me to exercise. He doesn't tell me to cut down on my drinking. He's a good doctor.
Mr. Grant, come on, none of that matters. You really have to go to a doctor. Because if a man gets the mumps, you know, he can become...
I know.
Very much.
I know. I'm telling you, she was holding him like this.
Ted, please. It's been a lovely evening. Don't spoil it.
Mr. Grant, don't you worry about the show. I'll handle everything. You just get to the doctor.
Doctor?
Oh, Mr. Grant thinks he might have the mumps.
Oh, that's why you're feeling up Lou's throat.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow, I hope.
What's Lou so worried about? He'll be fine. And even if he does have the mumps, so what? Who cares if you're out of gas and you never take the car out of the garage anyway?
Excuse me. I'd like to talk to whoever's in charge of the news.
Oh, he just left. But I'm his associate producer. Can I help you?
I think so. It is rather important. I wonder, could we discuss it in private?
Well, sure. Yes, we can go right in here.
Well, I guess I better go down to the studio. You know, it's a funny thing. I've been doing the news for 8 years now, and I still feel as nervous and as petrified as I was opening night. Of course, I'm perfect once I'm on. Right before I feel a little sick to my stomach.
That's funny. I don't feel that way till after you're on the air.
Consists of equal opportunities for all unskilled
Thank you.
laborers.
Oh, thank you. I don't know how to thank you, except to say that I've already said that.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye. And thank you.
I haven't heard that many thank yous since my honeymoon. And they were all mine.
How much time do we have left on the air?
12 minutes.
Okay, read this. I just typed it up. This could be the biggest exclusive WJM ever had.
Hey, this is dynamite.
Uh-huh.
Made $500,000 in graft?
Yes, and we've got the documents right here to prove it. That man is a bookkeeper for one of the companies involved.
Well, look, the grand jury's on this case. Why doesn't he go see them?
Because he's afraid of losing his job.
Oh.
Murray, do you think we should put it on the air tonight?
You bet. It's terrific.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it came from a really good source. I'm going to get it to Ted right now.
Yeah. From the horse's mouth to the horse's...
Murray!
And this note for pretty Twin Cities Collins.
Chamber of Commerce announces they're beginning to take applications for the Queen of the Winter Carnival. So all you pink-nosed little snow bunnies... Mary, can't you see I'm doing the news? Read it. All right.
Out loud!
WJM has learned exclusively that at least $1.5 million in graft was paid out in connection with the US 721 highway project. Furthermore, WJM has in its possession documented proof of these charges, which will be handed over to the federal grand jury investigating this matter. Now back to the real news. I was saying,
Can you tell us how you first came into possession of these rather startling documents?
oh, yes, it's my job. I'm a newsman. And I sniff around and I smell a story and I scratch and I dig till I find a bone of truth.
Next week, we're going to teach them to roll over and play dead.
Mary, could you tell me where the latest...
Oh, say, Lou, come on over here. Guys, I want you to meet the producer of the 6 o'clock news, Lou Grant. Now, wait a second. You guys have the mumps when you were kids?
Ted, I don't have the mumps. It's just a stupid little sore throat.
Well, it's just too bad. You couldn't be here last night when you had that stupid little sore throat while we were busy scooping the free world. Couldn't have done it without you, Lou. Even though we did do it without you. All right, that's all. Listen, while we're passing out the kudos, I want to introduce you to Mary Richards and Murray Slaughter. That's them over there. That's Mary and that's Murray. Well, Ted, I think we have everything. Well, it's always nice to talk to fellow newsmen.
Thanks for the interview, Baxter.
And fellow news chicks. Well, I think I handled that rather well, don't you?
Excuse me, Mr. Baxter.
Oh, well, it all started in a small 5,000-watt radio station in Fresno, California.
Well, I'm not a reporter, Mr. Baxter. I'm Special Agent Harrison with the Department of Justice.
Oh, you came here to pick up those documents I uncovered? Mary, this gentleman is here to pick up those documents.
Yeah, I have them right here. Here you are.
There you are.
First, I'd like to ask a few questions.
Shoot.
Just tell me who gave you these documents.
Well, sure, those documents...
Hold it. Ted, you don't have to answer that question. You're a newsman.
All right. I'm a newsman. I don't have to answer that question.
Okay, you don't have to tell me, but then you're going to have to tell the grand jury. Here's a subpoena ordering you to appear tomorrow.
Ted, the First Amendment guarantees the freedom of the press. You don't ever have to reveal your source, even to a grand jury.
Right. I don't have to ever reveal my source, even to a grand jury.
True, but you can go to jail if you don't.
Ted.
Shut up, Lou.
Give me a break, copper.
I don't know who the source is. I only work here. I mean, I stand in front of the camera and I read whatever they put in front of me. Half the time, I don't even know what it means.
And who was it here that did receive the documents?
She did.
May I?
Yeah, sure.
Mary, remember, you're a newsman. You don't have to reveal your source.
Well, Harrison, we're going to need another subpoena for Miss,
Look, here's the thing. You see, the person who gave me the documents asked me to keep it a secret. You know, so giving me a subpoena isn't going to do any good because you can't tell a secret, right? I mean, a secret's a secret. It's Richards, Mary Richards.
Hi, guys.
Where's Mary?
Hey, you didn't leave her, did you? Oh, she's coming in her own car.
What happened when she testified?
Oh, I don't know. We testified separately. I gotta tell you guys, it's a great experience appearing before a federal grand jury. First, they take you into this waiting room where they bring you coffee if you want it.
What about Mary?
Oh, she didn't want any. And since we hadn't testified till lunch, well, they took us across the street to this restaurant where I had the best prime ribs of my life, Lou.
That lawyer the station was going to send, did he get there?
Oh, yeah.
Well, was he any help?
He's the one who told me to have the prime ribs.
And then I went back and testified. They asked me what my name was and what I did.
And what'd you tell them?
I told them I was the best darn newsman in all of America.
You didn't.
I had to. I was under oath. And then they just asked me where I got the documents. I said Mary gave them to me, and they thanked me. And to top it, Lou, they give you $20 and 10 cents a mile transportation. I socked them for 800 miles. They didn't even bat an eye. Sort of gives a guy faith in the whole system of American justice.
Oh, Mary, hey, what happened? Tell us.
Well, it's hard to know where to start.
From the beginning. Start from the beginning.
Well, I got there, and they asked me who gave me the documents, and I told them I couldn't tell them that. And then they took me to this judge's office, and he asked me why I wouldn't tell, and I said that as a newsman, I just felt I couldn't reveal a source.
Well, what did the judge say?
Well, he was a very nice man. He said he respected my opinion, and that if he had a daughter, he'd like her to be just like me.
Oh. Did he say anything else?
Yeah. He said that if I didn't change my mind by Monday, he's sending me to jail.
Oh, Mary, honey. Can I ask you a question? Did anybody say anything about my mileage?
No, she's still sticking to it, Sue Ann. They had another hearing, and if she doesn't tell them by tonight, they're going to come and arrest her.
Poor dear Mary. But I understand. I know what it's like to take a stand for a principle. I remember when a sponsor came to me demanding that I incorporate their product in my Thanksgiving special. They cajoled me, they intimidated me, they threatened me. But I took a firm stand on the principle of artistic integrity and told them to take their frozen giblets and ran them right up their nose. Hi, Mary, dear. Dear, I want you to know, when you get out, if you get out, I will be right here to help you find your way back into decent society.
Thanks, Sue Ann. That makes me feel a lot better.
Whom are you spending your last evening of freedom with?
No one.
Well, I won't allow it.
No, Sue Ann.
Plenty of time for solitary when they throw you in the hole. Now, would you like me to come over there alone, or would you like more of your friends?
Friends, more friends. Many.
Wonderful idea, Mary. We'll make it a party. Now, you leave everything to me. We'll have a prison motif. We'll serve our drinks in little tin cups, and everyone can bang them on the table. Oh, this is going to be so fun.
Come in.
Could I see you for a minute? Mr. Grant, if I don't change my mind and tell them what they want to know, I'm going to jail tonight. And I just wish I could be sure I'm doing the right thing.
Mary, I can't tell you what to do. I can only tell you what I think. I think it's a reporter's job to inform the people. But if a reporter can be forced to reveal his confidential sources of information, he can't do that job because his sources will dry up. And pretty soon there won't be any information worth printing. The whole concept of freedom of the press will be destroyed. And with it, democracy, as you and I know it and cherish it. But don't let that influence you.
Well, I'll just have to go to jail, that's all. It's the right thing. It's the honorable thing. It's the only thing. There's just one problem. I don't want to go to jail. I'm afraid to go to jail. I've never been to jail, Mr. Grant. I never even had to stay after school.
Mary?
No, thanks, Sue Ann.
Mary.
Gee, Sue Ann, it sure was a good idea having this party to cheer Mary up.
I know.
Well, I guess I better pack my things.
Mary, do you need any help?
Oh, no, thanks, Georgette. I'm just gonna take a toothbrush. I understand they supply the rest.
Mary, dear, I don't like to criticize you at a time like this, but everyone is taking their cue from you. Now, if you don't have a good time, no one else will. So, hold your head up, put a smile on your face, and don't be such a drag.
I'll see what I can do.
Murray, how long are they going to keep Mary in jail?
Well, until she tells them what they want to know.
And when is she going to tell them what they want to know?
She's never going to tell them.
Maybe she should take another toothbrush.
Well, I'm all ready to go.
Mary!
All ready to go?
That's the spirit. Now, come on, people. We came here to cheer Mary up. Let's have some fun. What'll we do?
Oh, I know Ted could do his impressions.
No, I don't want to do my impressions.
Come on, Ted.
Well, all right, if everybody insists. You gotta guess who this is. All right, you dirty rats. Wait, there's more. I'm not going to eat this slop. I'm busting out of here. Who is that?
Sue Ann's first husband?
Bald people are always so jolly.
So,
Hello, Miss Richards.
Mr. Harrison.
This is Mrs. Langdon.
Hello. Well, I'm all ready.
It's all right. Take your time.
What prison will you be taking her to?
Well, for tonight, she'll be kept at the county jail downtown.
Well, shall we go?
Sorry, but we're going to have to put these on.
Handcuffs?
Sorry, but it's procedure.
Yeah, that's a good idea. She might decide to overpower you.
Well. Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, Mary. And don't worry about your plants. I'll come and water them and talk to them every day. But I won't tell them where you are. I'll make some.
Goodbye.
Well, you know how I feel.
Mary? Hi. I got you these cigarettes. Take them.
Well, Ted, I don't smoke.
I know, but you gotta have them to bribe the screws. No offense.
We're going to get you out.
I know.
We're going to fight this thing, and we're going to win it. Look out for yourself.
I will.
Right in here?
Are you sure I couldn't have my overnight bag?
Sorry.
It's just that it had my toothbrush and toothpaste in it. I just hate to wake up in the morning without brushing my teeth. You know that taste in your mouth when you first wake up? I know it's funny, but ever since I was a little girl, I just couldn't do anything until I brushed my teeth. So, I guess we're gonna be roomies. My name's Mary Richards.
Hi, I'm Sandra Dee, and this is Annette Funicello.
She's Sherry, I'm Kim. Oh. So, what are you in here for?
Oh, I fell in love with a cop.
How about you?
Yeah, what'd they get you for? Impersonating a Barbie doll. Oh, well, okay. I think I'm going to sleep. Which bunk do you want?
Oh, I don't care where I sleep.
I know, that's why you're here.
Well, listen, I'll take the top bunk. I don't mind. Really, I don't. I don't mind. It's my first time in prison.
Oh, yeah? You could have fooled us.
But what I mean is you'll have to excuse me for talking so much. It's just that when I get nervous, I tend to babble on. So, I'm sorry if I'm bothering you. If you want me to stop, just, let me know. Because otherwise I'll just, keep right on talking. It's kind of a silly thing, but, it's just this way I have of unwinding. So, good night.
What's the matter? Don't you like your breakfast?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just, until I brush my teeth in the morning, I don't feel like doing anything. I know it sounds silly.
What did you say your name was?
Oh, Mary.
Mary. I know. You're probably not a bad kid, and this must be a very trying experience for you. But if you mention your toothbrush one more time, I'm gonna spit up. Right in here? I've seen some tough-looking chicks in here, but this one takes the cake.
Mr. Grant!
Hey, Mary.
They told me I couldn't have visitors.
Hey, Mary, I haven't been a newsman for 30 years. I've known how to pull a few strings.
Oh, this is Kim and Sherry.
It's okay, it's okay. Would you ladies excuse us for a second?
Oh, certainly. Come on, let's go over to your place.
So, what you been doing?
Oh, nothing much.
Yeah. Listen, Mary. I've been thinking it over. And you've got to tell them what they want to know.
What?
Yeah, listen, there are a lot of people out there, a lot of people who believe that a reporter has no more right than anybody else to withhold evidence.
Is that what you believe?
Yes. Now I do. Yes, yes, yes. Mary, I want you to reveal your source.
Okay, you look me in the eye and say that.
Mary, I want you to reveal your source.
You're looking me in the nose.
Look, it's not what I believe in anymore that's important. It's you. You're in jail. You're in jail. I just can't take it. I can't handle it anymore.
Mr. Grant, everything's gonna be all right.
Sure, that's easy for you to say.
But my lawyer's already working on the appeal. I'll be out on bail in a few days. I mean, they can't keep me in here forever. What, a day, a couple, maybe a week? That's all.
I just wish I hadn't talked you into this.
Oh, but you didn't. Mr. Grant, I didn't come to see you to find out what you had to say. I already knew what you had to say, and I needed to hear it.
You want to look me in the nose and say that?
Really?
I feel just like I feel when one of my daughters makes me proud. I could...
What?
Nothing.
No, come on, you were going to say something. What?
Hug you. I'm not a hugger.
Listen, I don't get it. You work for a news show and you wouldn't say who gave you a story, and that's why you're here?
Yes.
In other words, they put you in jail just for doing your job?
Yep, that's right.
Same as us.
Well, goodbye.
Yeah, kid, it was nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
I will, you too.
cake and we'll put a toothbrush in it. Don't worry about her. She'll be all right. I just heard her lawyer's posted bail. She'll probably be out of here in 3 or 4 hours.
3 or 4 hours? Oh, we'll probably be back by then.
Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have the town, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. You're gonna make it after all.
Hiya, Mayor. Hey, I brought you a present. It's a goldfish.
It certainly is.
See, I went past this pet shop, and I saw it in the window, and I said, Mary ought to have that. So I went in, I bought it, and there it is. Hey, isn't it terrific?
Yeah, he sure is a good little swimmer.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, where you gonna put it?
Down, I think.
Hey, you know, goldfish make great pets. They don't chase cars. You don't have to walk them. And they never get in heat, so you don't have other goldfish howling under the window. Actually, Mary, I didn't come here to bring you the goldfish. That was just an excuse. I wanted to talk to you about something, because, you see, I have this problem.
Well, Murr, if you have a problem you want to talk about, you didn't have to bring me a goldfish.
You don't know my problem. For this, I should have brought a whale.
Excuse me.
Hi, we're your neighbors from across the hall, and we just thought we'd come over and get ourselves acquainted. I'm Sally Jo Hotchkiss, and this is Paula Kovac.
Hi, I'm Mary Richards. Come on in.
I hope we didn't pick a bad time.
Nice to meet you, and you too, Mr. Richards.
Oh, no. My name is Slaughter, Murray Slaughter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought y'all were married.
No.
Oh, well, who cares nowadays? Real nice to have y'all with us.
Thanks, but I don't live here, and I gotta go.
Oh, well, Murr, what about the,
If we interrupted anything...
Oh, no. I was on my way anyway. Really, well, it's nice to meet you girls, and I'll see you, Mayor.
But, Murr, what did you want to talk to me about?
Oh, nothing, really.
But you said you had a problem.
Oh, well, no, that was just an excuse to bring you the goldfish.
Well, listen, sit, down. Would you like some coffee?
No, thank you. We've really been looking forward to meeting you. We're just dying to hear all about you, gory details and all. What do you do?
Well, I'm in television.
TV? You work in TV? Paula, she works in TV.
I heard.
It's news. I produce the 6 o'clock news at WJM.
WJ, isn't that the one with Ted Baxter?
Yes.
Well, do you actually, get to talk to him and everything?
Yes.
Oh, and he talks back to you? Wow.
What do you do?
We're nurses.
Nurses? Gee, I always wondered about a nurse's life. I mean, you work with sick people all day long, and yet you're always so cheery and bright. How do you do that?
You really gotta love it.
Hey, Murr, remember the other day you said you had something you wanted to talk about?
Oh, that. Well, that's kind of a personal problem, Mary. I can't talk about it here.
Problem? It sounds like my department. Mary, would you excuse us?
No, Ted.
You want to whisper it to me?
No, Ted.
You won't shock me, you know. I know about life. I'm an anchorman.
Ted, there is nothing to tell.
Now, don't judge people, Murray. Nothing you've done can be so loathsome, weird, and perverted that I won't understand. If I don't understand, you can probably explain it to me. I may giggle at first, but that doesn't mean that I won't understand.
Ted, will you get off my back?
You see that, Mary? Is that typical, or is that typical?
Yeah, Ted, that was certainly typical.
Nobody ever confides in me. Nobody ever asks for my advice. They go to Lou, never to me. Last night, my brother called me long distance because he had a problem. You know what he wanted?
What?
Lou's phone number. Nobody ever tells me anything.
Ted, it's just that some people think personal matters should remain personal.
So do I. What's Murray down? Drinking, I bet that's it. I'll bet he's hitting the sauce. Or he's got a broad, or he's committed a crime.
Ted, whatever is bothering Murray is probably no different from the kinds of problems that bother you and me.
It's an ingenious theory.
Cover for me, will you, Mary? I gotta talk to Lou.
Murray, while you're in there, will you find out what my brother wanted?
Come in.
I hate to bother you, Lou, but I gotta talk to somebody.
I know it.
What do you mean you know it?
You've been acting funny. It was just a matter of time before you came to me. Sit down, Murray.
Boy, this is fantastic, Lou. You must have a sixth sense.
Not really. For one thing, last week you wrote up the same feature story 3 different times.
I did? Well, it's a lucky thing you happen to remember it.
It's hard to forget a 2-headed duck. Murray, what's the matter?
It's not so easy, Lou. I mean, you just don't blurt these things out.
Murray's gambling again. That's what it is. You want me to sit in on this, Lou?
No, thanks, Ted.
Suppose you need an extra head.
We have a duck standing by.
You see, Lou, I have to tell somebody, and yet it's not the kind of thing I can tell you.
Come on, Murray, nothing's that bad.
Well, this is bad, Lou.
Bad, huh?
Worse than that.
Worse than this?
Worse than that. No, look, it's no use, Lou. As much as I gotta tell somebody, I just can't tell you.
You know why? It's the atmosphere in here. This is an office. You can't say personal stuff in here. You and I are going downstairs to the bar.
No, it's no use, Lou. I'm still not gonna tell you.
Yes, you will. That's why I'm interrupting very important work in the middle of a very busy day just to take my buddy down to the bar so I can listen to his problem. The minute you hit that place, you'll talk. You'll see. And Murray, it better be bad. I'm going down to the bar for a drink.
Is, everything all right?
Sure, terrific. Couldn't be better.
Hard drugs, illness, suicide, perversion. See what I mean, Mary? Nobody ever turns to me.
Oh, Ted.
Just once. I wish somebody around here would treat me as though I had a brain in my head. Just once, I wish somebody would ask me for advice.
Ted. I need some advice.
Don't toy with me, Mary.
You asked for someone to confide in you. Well, I'm going to confide in you.
I don't believe you. Why should you confide in me?
I'm confiding in you because you live in an apartment, right? And you're familiar with the kinds of problems that arise in an apartment.
You're going to confide in me. Mary's going to confide in me.
It's about this neighbor of mine.
Right, check. Neighbor. What neighbor?
Well, there are two girls, and they're very nice. They live across this hall from me, but
Hold
one
it,
of
hold
them
it,
is
hold it, hold it. You better give it to me from the top.
I am giving it to you from the top, Ted.
Right,
One of them's a bit of a problem.
Girl, neighbor, problem.
Anyway, this Sally Joe wants to be friends. You know, as a matter of fact, she assumes that we are friends.
Friends.
She drops in at all hours, day and night. It really bothers me. You know, I'm a private person.
Private person.
I just don't know how to deal with it.
Well, this is a big assignment, Mary. No one's asked for my advice, and I'm going to give you the best thinking possible. I'm going to talk to Lou about this.
Hi, Al. How you doing, Lou? Just fine. 2 double scotches, Al.
Gee, Lou, I haven't had breakfast yet.
Slice of banana in one of those.
Lou, I got to talk to you.
I'm busy, Ted.
I've got this problem I've got to solve.
Well, then go solve it, Ted.
Yeah, you're right, Lou. This one's my baby. I'll solve it alone.
Girl, nuisance, neighbor.
Ted, we're trying to talk.
Well, go ahead and talk. While you're solving your problem, I'll be solving mine.
Where, Ted?
There.
Okay, shoot.
Okay, Lou. I told you it was bad. Well, I wasn't kidding.
Are you guys coming with your problem?
Ted, get out of this bar.
I've got a right to stay here, Lou.
No, you don't, Ted.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't, Ted. You see, there's an FCC regulation that forbids a newsman going on the air with liquor on his breath and a pushed-in face.
Oh, if it's an FCC rule.
All right, Murray. Now, what's so bad?
Lou?
Hmm?
I'm in love.
What do you mean in love? You mean fooling around, having an affair?
No, I mean love. Genuine, romantic love.
Well, Murray, that's bad, all right. But it's not that bad. Who you in love with?
Mary.
Mary who? Murray, let's just forget that this whole conversation ever took place.
What do you mean, conversation, Lou? All I said was...
Don't say it again.
Well, I gotta say it, Lou. I love Mary.
Ah, that's crazy. How can you love her?
Well, why shouldn't I love her? For over 5 years, we've worked side by side, day after day. I mean, haven't you ever felt it, Lou? Didn't you ever sit in the newsroom at the end of a long day, all hot and sweaty and rotten? And there she was, all sweet and perfumed. And you suddenly had this tremendous urge to...
Stop right there, Murray! Don't you finish that sentence.
Lou, all I want to do...
Not another word.
Lou, all I want to do is touch her.
I'm warning
Her
you.
face, Lou. That's all. Just touch her face. Just touch it.
Don't do that.
Lou, all I want to do is touch her. Just touch it.
Don't do that.
Listen, fella, not in this place.
Mary, you know, married for 6 years. What made you suddenly decide that you're in love with her?
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I had my 45th birthday, and I said to myself, what do I really want from life? What do I really feel inside? And the first thing I thought about was Mary. I mean, it suddenly dawned on me that I was in love with her.
That's not love. That's middle age. I go through the same thing every time I look at Joey Heatherton.
Well, whatever it is, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to tell her that I love her.
Murray, why?
Well, because, Lou. Now, look, this may sound crazy to you, but suppose, just suppose, that she feels the same way about me. Look, I don't want to go through life thinking that I may have loved a person who loved me back and I never told her. So I'm going to tell her, and I'm going to tell her today.
Murray, you want my advice?
Yeah.
Think it over for a while. Sleep on it. It always works for me with Joey Heatherton.
Okay, Lou. I'll think it over. But I know I'm not going to change my mind. I'll tell her tomorrow.
Murray, where will it lead? I mean, what if you do? What happens then?
Well, why does anything have to happen?
Well, Murray, listen. Loving someone does imply certain consequences.
Oh, not necessarily. Not this kind of love. You see, Lou, I still believe a man can love pure and chaste from afar. Why not? Why can't he? I think he can.
Pure and chaste from afar. Is that from a song?
Yeah.
What's the song?
The Impossible Dream.
Hi, Mary. I just got off work and I wasn't doing anything. I figured if you weren't doing anything, we could do it together.
Well, actually, Sally Joe, I have a date coming over, and I was just in the middle of washing my hair.
Oh, no kidding. I have to wash my hair every single day. I've got this terrible dandruff problem. Good thing I'm a nurse that doesn't show on my uniform.
It's lucky you're not a nun.
Excuse me, Mary. Sally Joe, you got a phone call. It's Lester.
See you later.
He's this patient she's been dating. He just had a disc removed. I think he wants to try out his back. Hey, listen, Mary. I know Sally Joe's been bugging you by coming over here all the time, so I think I ought to tell you something. With Sally Joe, there's no use being subtle. When you don't want her around, you got to do what I do. Say right to her face, Sally Joe, you're driving me up the wall. Get out, or I'll throw you out.
You actually say that to her?
Sure. Why do you think she keeps coming over here all the time?
Mr. Grant, what a surprise.
Mary, I gotta talk to you.
Well, actually, Mr. Grant, I'm expecting a date. I should be in the bathroom finishing my hair.
Fine, we can talk in there.
Sit down.
Okay, Mary. Here it is. Mary, how would you feel if you found out that someone you've worked with all these years had really fallen for you? Hard.
Oh. Oh, Mr. Grant, I just don't know what to say.
No. Don't be ridiculous. Let me put this in a way you'd understand. Mary, do you know why all quarterbacks have busted knees?
Mr. Grant, I am really in a hurry. Could you make this fast?
Right. Do you know why all quarterbacks have busted knees? Because when they get ready to release the ball, they're completely vulnerable to a blindside tackle. Their knees snap like wishbones.
Mr. Grant, why are you telling me this?
Because tomorrow, somebody is going to be standing out there in that backfield all alone. His blocking broken down. And you're going to be a charging linebacker with a chance to cream him. Mary, please, do me a favor. Take him down gently. But don't bust his knees.
Mr. Grant, I still don't know what you're talking about.
You don't?
No.
All right, let me put it another way. Murray is in love with you. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Steve. Good night, Mr. Grant.
Did you tell her yet?
No. I've got to bring these into the film library, but I'm going to tell her as soon as I come back.
Are you sure you want to go through with this?
I'm sure, Lou.
Okay, but watch your knees. He's going to tell you as soon as he comes back from the film library. What are you going to tell him when he tells you?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just hoping maybe something will occur to me on the spur of the moment.
Good plan.
Mary?
Yes!
Remember last Saturday when I went to your apartment and I told you I wanted to tell you something, but I never got around to telling you?
Yes, Mur.
And remember the beginning of this week when you asked me what it was, I wanted to tell you, and I told you I couldn't tell you here?
Yes, Mur.
Well, I want to tell you now what I wanted to tell you.
Yes, Mur.
Mary, I love you.
And I love you, too. Of course, it's possible that you meant something more than I meant.
Oh, boy.
You want to talk about it?
I think so.
Because if you want to talk, I'll listen. You know that.
Oh, I know that.
But before you do, I think I ought to tell you that I wouldn't have missed our last 5 years for anything. They've been the best part of my life. I don't know how great tomorrow's going to be, or even next week, but boy, up to now, it's been terrific.
Well...
So, if you want to talk, if you really want to talk, I'll listen. Of course, you'll probably say what you just said, and then I'll say what I said, and you'll say you meant something more than I did, and I'll say what, and you'll tell me, and then I'll say, boy, Murray, that's really flattering, but... And then you'll say, what do you mean, but? And then I'll tell you something I think you already know. Oh, Mur, do you really want to talk?
I think we just did. Hey, you look at the time. I have to get home. I can't hang around here all day. I mean, I've got things to do. Isn't there someplace you have to go, Mary?
See you tomorrow, Mur.
I'll see you, Mary.
You told her you love her?
Yeah, I told her.
What did she say?
She said she loves me, too.
Oh, my God.
Don't worry, Lou. She didn't mean it the way I meant it.
Oh? Oh? Oh. You know, of course, that it's all for the best.
Oh, I know that. Of course. I mean, you were right all along, Lou. It was just some dumb phase I was going through. Yeah, boy, when I think of how stupid I was acting, But it's like you said, you know, everything turns out for the best.
Right, right. You've got a wife, kids, a home, a job. Look, just suppose, Murray, just suppose Mary had told you she felt about you the same way and wanted to run away to Acapulco with you. Where would you be now?
On my way to Acapulco. How's the goldfish?
Oh, he's fine. I think he's a little angry with me, though. I was having sardines last night, and I caught him giving me one of these.
Hiya, Ted.
Hi, Murray.
Hi, Ted.
Murray, I've been thinking about your problem with your neighbor, and I've considered various probable solutions, and Mary, I can't handle it. I mean, there's no solution. There's no way out. I was up all last night trying to find an answer. There's no answer.
Newsroom.
No answer at all, Mary.
Excuse me, what?
You can't move out. That's crazy.
Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can never tell, why don't you take it?
Good morning, guys. Hello, anybody home? Hello?
I never could resist a wax floor, even as a kid.
Ted, can't you do this at home before you come in?
Well, yeah, I do. But this is a much better floor. Except for that little ridge there.
Oh?
Other than that, it's a piece of cake.
Oh, good. Good.
Lou, I always do things like this when I'm bored. I mean, sometimes people act nuts when they're bored.
Sometimes people act nuts when they're nuts.
You want to know why I'm bored, Lou? Because the news has been so dull lately. When are we going to get some exciting news? Last 3 nights been nothing but human interest junk.
Ted, we can't report any exciting news unless something exciting happens in the world. And nothing very exciting is happening lately.
Well, then why don't we give them some old news? Flash! Germany has just surrendered unconditionally.
Ted, that happened over 30 years ago.
I know, but maybe people would like to hear it again. Mary, when are we going to get some exciting news to report?
Well, Ted, you may be in luck. They've had some interesting progress on a medical research project at the university. Seems they may be close to a cure for the common cold.
How close?
Well, they've cured over 80% of the rats in the experiment.
I can just hear myself reading that headline. Good news for rat lovers. No longer do we have to endure the heartbreaking sound of a rat with sniffles. Thanks, Liz, Mary.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Murray Slaughter.
Well, you've come to the right place, but he's not in yet. You can wait if you like.
Oh, thank you. I won't be in the way.
No, I'll try not to even notice you're here.
Oh, I'm not sure I want you to go that far.
Would you like to have a seat?
No, thanks. I've been sitting in a plane for weeks.
Where have you been?
Florence, Cairo, Copenhagen, Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I wanted to get in some sightseeing. Buffalo's my home office.
Oh, what do you do?
I'm an international financial consultant.
Oh.
What do you do?
I'm a domestic news producer. I'm Mary Richards.
My pleasure.
Gee, you know, I always thought if anyone ever really did that to me, I'd laugh. And I did.
I'm sorry, Mary. I've been abroad for so long. I guess it was automatic.
No, it's okay.
I'm Doug Booth.
How do you do? I liked your way better.
Mary, I'm being presumptuous. You know next to nothing about me. You're not the kind of woman that does things in such incredibly short notice. And now that I've anticipated every objection you could possibly make, how about having dinner with me tomorrow night?
Well, I'm sorry. I have other plans.
Oh, how could I have missed that one?
How about tonight?
Well, tonight I'm having dinner with Murray and his wife. Unless you'd like to make it a foursome.
Sure, a foursome will be fine.
Well, then it's a date, Mary.
It's a date, Doug. Oh, here's Murray now.
Murray!
Dad!
Gee, I don't know why that club had to close so early.
Well, I think the band needed a break to untune their instruments. They were getting dangerously close to the melody. Besides, it was getting a little late.
Yeah, but they stopped just as I was catching on to that new dance of yours. What's it called?
The waltz.
The waltz. Oh, Doug, it was a wonderful evening. It really was.
Oh, you don't have to convince me. I was there.
And I had no idea there's so many places to dance in Minneapolis. Did you, Murray? Weren't they right behind us?
I thought so. Do you suppose they went for a moonlight stroll?
Somehow, I doubt that.
Look, Marie, they're still at it.
Oh, there you are.
Well, we haven't seen you two since the elevator.
Oh, Murray and I are both stiff. We haven't been dancing for 10 years.
Wasn't it fun?
Oh, yeah, fun. I think I strained my trick ankle.
Murray, I thought you always said you had a trick knee.
That's one of its tricks.
Well, you'd better sit down. Put it up. Can I get you anything?
Oh, no? Thanks, Mayor. If I had another drink, I'd be in no condition to watch Marie drive.
How about you, Doug? Would you like a brandy?
Sure, let's have one for the road.
All right.
What time is it anyway, Dad?
Oh, it's only 3:30.
3:30? Marie, the babysitter.
Oh, relax, honey. I called her and told her we'd be late.
How come you never mentioned your father before?
I have, Mary. You've heard me talk about my old man.
Oh, old man. There, you see, was your choice of words that threw me.
Well, now, that's very nice, Mary, but aren't you a little bit aware of the difference in our ages?
No.
Oh, come on. How old do you think I am?
40.
Oh, Murray is 42.
We married early. I hope you're going to be in town for a while.
Well, I don't know how long. Can we see each other again?
I'd like that.
Then I may linger a long while.
Good.
Look at that. Murray was always so cute when he was asleep.
Have you spent much time in Minneapolis?
Oh, I was raised here. It's a wonderful city. I'm anxious to show you one of my favorite places, Stockholm. Have you ever seen Stockholm in the spring?
No. What's it like?
Well, very much like it is in the winter.
In Stockholm.
School.
Gosh. Dad, we've got to get you home to bed.
Oh, yes, way past my bedtime. Sorry to be such a party pooper.
Don't worry, Dad. None of us is getting any younger.
Oh, good night, Mary.
Good night, Mary.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Come on, Dad, before you fall asleep on your feet.
He's not so cute when he's awake.
Doug!
I'm sorry to disturb you, Mary, but I forgot something.
Oh, what'd you forget?
I forgot to leave my hat so I could come back and do this.
You sneak.
You watch out, Mary. Next time I might forget my overcoat.
Oh, Mary, Marie wanted me to invite you over tonight. We're going to have a little get-together for Dad.
Well, as a matter of fact, Murray...
It's okay, Mary. You don't have to accept. We're just going to have some family and some old friends.
No, Murray, I'm coming anyway. Doug asked me this morning.
Oh, hey, well, it's very nice of you, Mary.
It's my pleasure.
Hey, listen, I want to tell you how much I appreciate you going out with Dad. It really means a lot to the old guy.
Gee, Murr, every time you talk about your father, you make him sound like Kris Kringle. He looks and acts a lot younger than he is, you know. In fact, I was shocked when you told me he's your father.
When I told you? And you didn't know it when you agreed to go out with him?
No. I mean, you have different last names. I didn't know your mother had married twice.
Well, if you did know he was my father, why did you go out with him?
Because he's a charming and attractive man. And because I like him and enjoy his company.
That's the most disgusting thing I ever heard.
Murray, what's so disgusting about my going out with your father?
Look, the thought of you two together is just ridiculous.
Gee, I've never seen you so upset over something so
Oh, Mary, my
silly.
father is 68 years old, and that makes him 30 years older than you are.
Well, to me, Murray, age is irrelevant, insignificant, and completely unimportant. And he's 31 years older.
I just can't believe that you're serious. I mean, I've heard of May, December romances, but you two wouldn't be on the same calendar.
Murray, I have had some of the best times with your father that I have had with any man.
Oh, you don't have to tell me my father's a fun date. He used to take me and my little pals to the circus every year. Oh, in case you're interested, he gives a terrific piggyback ride.
Murray, any man who is that vital, dynamic, and energetic at 3 in the morning shouldn't be put out to pasture.
Not while I'm riding. Well, I'm sorry if I interrupted something. Lou was kind enough to take me for a test drive in a new car I'm thinking of buying.
No, what kind of a car, Sue Ann?
Well, actually, it's a van. It's a customized lavender number with retractable headlights and little pink hearts all over the rear end.
Sounds just like the dress you wore to the Christmas party.
My headlights aren't retractable. Anyway, it's a terrific van. It's so roomy. If I had to, I could put a bed in it.
If you had to, you could put a bed on a motorcycle.
Murray. I understand your dad's in town.
Yeah.
Does his forehead go back to his ankles, too?
My father happens to be a great-looking guy, Sue Ann. Ask Mary.
It's true.
As a matter of fact, Mary is dating him.
What?
Oh, yeah?
Well, we've only known each other a couple of days, but, yes, I'm going out with him.
Well, how old is he?
Well, I don't know.
He's a sexagenarian.
Has a lovely ring to it.
You're dating a man in his 60s? Gee, I didn't know you were interested in old guys, Mary. Hey, you want me to see what my dad's doing this weekend?
That's so very amusing, Mr. Grant.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. Just a little joke. Nothing wrong with a relationship between an older man and a younger woman. As a matter of fact, this could turn out to be good for me.
How?
Well, Murray's been refusing to work late. If you get serious with his father and get married, when he refuses to work late, I'll get you to talk to him. How could he say no to his mommy?
It's nice that my life provides such fun for you people.
Ah, come on, Murray. You know I'm just kidding. You know I don't think that. I respect your judgment in this matter.
Thank you.
Now, Murray, you can give your father a message from me.
Well, what is it, Lou?
Mary, never you you mind what anybody says. If you're attracted to this man, you go right on and go out with him. No matter how old he is. Of course, you may not get much action, but then you never did.
You know, I'm glad you're coming tonight, Mayor. It'll give you a chance to meet Dad's friends and relatives. That'll give me a chance to discuss this problem with you and Dad together.
Problem? What problem?
There's no problem, Ted. But you must know, Murray's upset because I'm dating his father, who's a good deal older than I am. Everyone else has made some snide, cynical remark. Now it's your turn. Take your shot, Ted.
I don't see anything wrong with it. Makes perfect sense to me.
That one hurt.
Yeah, they're terrific nuts. I know you're going to love them. What's... Oh, here, help yourself. Plenty more. Hi, everybody's been asking for you.
Hi.
Here, let me take your coats.
Hello, Marie. Hi, Mary.
There are people here I haven't seen since the war, and don't ask me which war.
Isn't it great to see them all again?
No.
Tom, come on, Dad.
Afraid you'll have to excuse us, Mary.
All right.
Well, why don't I introduce you around, huh?
Okay.
Ronnie, this is Mary Richards. Ronnie Williams.
How do you do?
Mary?
Ronnie and Dad used to be business partners. They ran a men's store in Chicago.
Yes, it was a real nice operation. Too bad we had to give it up.
What happened?
The Depression.
Of 1929?
I know when.
We had no one to blame but ourselves. Doug and I both voted Republican in '28.
Hey, just think, Mary. You're probably the only girl on your block with a boyfriend who voted for Herbert Hoover.
Boyfriend?
Well, actually...
Yeah, Mary's out with Dad tonight, Ron.
Well, I'll have to go and give Doug my hearty congratulations. I guess he's got a lot more money than I thought he had.
Well, how do you like the party so far, Mayor?
Don't think I don't see what you're doing, Murph.
I'm only trying to be a gracious host, Mary. Hey, let's go meet some more people, huh?
Murray.
Oh, hiya, Joe.
Hi. Did your dad get here?
Yeah, he's over there. Oh, Joe, have you met Mary? Mary's Dad's date for tonight.
Oh. Hello, Mary.
Yeah. Mary, this is Helen Holloway. Helen, this is Mary Richards.
How do you
So
do?
nice to meet you.
Mary is Dad's date for the evening, Helen.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Helen and Dad used to go together, too.
Yes, for about a year. But we had to break up because my parents didn't approve of my going out with an older man.
Well, it was very nice meeting you, Helen.
It was nice meeting you, too, jailbait.
Hi, Mr. Grant.
Enjoying yourself, Mary?
So?
Want me to fix you a little drink?
Yeah, sure. Some bourbon on the rocks.
Okay. How about old Granddad?
I don't know what he's having. I'm sorry, Mr. Grant. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Haven't you been listening? All these people, all they can talk about is age.
Well, I didn't know this meant that much to you.
Well, it must. Otherwise, why would I be so furious? It's just so frustrating having to take it.
Well, why do you have to take it?
Oh, come on. What am I going to do?
Well, you can walk into the middle of this room and tell people what's on your mind.
Well, you know I couldn't do anything like that.
Okay, then you better stop going out with him because you're going to keep getting this from people until you straighten them out.
You're right.
And it's not only for yourself. It's for Doug. He's the butt of all these jokes, too, isn't he? Shouldn't someone stand up for him, don't you think? Huh?
Excuse me, everybody. Could I please have your attention? Everybody? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mary Richards, and I don't know what I'm doing in the middle of a living room about to tell off people I hardly know.
What'd you say?
I said my name is Mary Richards, for those of you who don't know me, and I don't know what I'm doing in the middle of a living room about to tell off people I happen to be Doug's date tonight. And if the difference in our ages shocks or bothers or bugs any of you, well, then that's your problem, but it's not ours. We're going to keep going out together just as often as we like. And right now, I think we'd like to leave. Doug, will you please take me to the home? I just couldn't believe I was actually doing it, you know? I mean, I was terrified, but now that it's over, I feel so good.
I'm glad, Mary. People never have that attitude about ages in Europe.
Right, but they had the attitude here, and the important thing is that I was able to do something about it, you know? And that's so unusual for me, Doug. I never do things like that, ever.
You're a remarkable woman.
Did you see their faces?
Oh, yes, I did.
I think I really got my point across, don't you?
Oh, yes, and then some.
Murray.
Hi. Look, I won't stay long. I just came to apologize. Now, what you said tonight was very true, and you're looking at the worst offender. I'm glad you let me have it, Mary.
Thanks, Murray.
Dad?
Forget it, son. No harm done.
I'm sorry I misbehaved, Dad. And I'll understand if you ground me. Good night.
Good night. Well, this is incredible. The one time I lose my temper, everything comes out perfectly. Could turn me into a real hothead.
Marvelous what's happened.
It really is. You know something? I may just take you up on that date to go to Stockholm.
Oh, Mary.
What?
Well, it's just that you're making what I have to say much harder.
What you have to say?
Sit down, Mary.
Why?
Just do, please.
Oh, no. No, you're not going to...
Yes, there's another woman.
Oh, no.
I met her in London last year, and I spent the summer with her. I thought it was all over. But she called today, and just talking to her made me realize how well our lives fit together. I wanted to tell you before the party, but I just didn't get a chance.
I just gave the Sermon on the Mount back there, and you're dumping me.
Mary, we've only been out twice.
I know.
Well, I hope to see you again sometime.
Sure. You call me the next time you're in Minneapolis.
Oh, I certainly will.
And I'll call you the next time I'm in Zurich.
Thanks for everything, Mary.
Thank you, Doug. Doug, this is going to seem a little odd after the stand I took back there, but how old is she?
37.
37?
Yes.
My age. Born in 1939?
That's right.
What month?
March.
Ah, I was born in April, which makes it all pretty clear.
What's that?
You obviously want a woman closer to your own age. Doug, don't forget your hat.
I'm really sorry, Mary. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You old coot.
Come
Here's tonight's rundown, Mr. Grant.
Oh, good.
Mr. Grant, I need someone to talk to. Doug and I broke up.
Oh. That age thing was a little too much for you after all, huh?
Well, I guess. I mean, yeah, sure, there was the age thing, and, well, what with his going back to Europe to be with another woman, I just thought it was best to call a halt to things.
The old guy dropped you, huh?
Well, it's Nice to know what you find amusing, Mr. Grant. I cut my finger in the kitchen yesterday. It bled a lot. You like that?
Not as much as the old guy dropping you.
Sorry I bothered.
No. Come on, man. What did you want to say?
Well, I just like to think that when you have these experiences in life, you can learn something from them, you know? And I was up a couple of hours last night, Mr. Grant, and I can't learn anything from this. I was wondering if you could help me sort it out.
Sure. Let's review it. You met a very old man. And because you liked him, you risked the gossip and small talk and opened your heart to him. And suddenly he hops a plane and picks up where he left off with some other woman. What can we learn from this?
Even though it didn't work out, it's the experience itself that's valuable.
No, that's not it.
Okay, in spite of the fact that it ended abruptly, I got to know another human being. And you're never the loser when you meet someone special.
Uh-uh.
Well, it makes sense.
No. Here it is. You take two very different people. Different backgrounds.
Different outlooks.
Right. One more than 30 years older than the other. You bring them together with all the odds against it. Even though the whole world ridicules it, it can still turn out to be an utterly worthless experience.
Thank you.
Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can never tell, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. You're gonna make it after all.
And now, turn on the power switch and get ready to enjoy beautiful living stereo.
Right. I did that, Murr. I did everything it says to do in the instruction manual. But I was only getting one speaker, no stereo. I could hear Gladys Knight, but none of the Pips.
Mary, I gotta talk to you. Remember last year when you wouldn't let me change the name of the show from the 6 o'clock news to the Ted Baxter Report?
Oh, yes.
Well, I came up with a great compromise. And you won't even have to have new title cards made up. I mean, you know how the opening titles go now. 6 o'clock news, we get with Ted Baxter. Now, all you have to do is switch them around just a little itty bit. Listen how much better this sounds. Ted Baxter with 6 o'clock news. Doesn't that sound great?
No.
Just trying to help build up the ratings, Mary.
Well, if we wanted to build up the ratings, we'd say, diddy-diddy-diddy, the 6 o'clock news, diddy-diddy-diddy-diddy, without Ted Baxter, diddy-diddy.
Ted, it's not a variety show we're doing. This is a news show. And the star of the news is the news. I mean, even Walter Cronkite doesn't get billing ahead of the news. It's the CBS Evening News with Walter Cronkite.
It is?
Yes, Ted, it is. Why don't you watch it tonight? Find out for yourself.
Well, I can't. I'll miss celebrity bowling. I got Trini Lopez tonight. Hey, guys, look, I got my tax refund back. $6,000.
You got back $6,000?
Yeah.
I can't believe this. Every year I pay thousands of dollars in taxes, and that's what they're doing with it.
What better use could they put it to?
Carpeting Guam.
You know, I always get a refund, but I don't usually get this much. $6,000. How can anyone say there's no God? Thanks, big guy. Keep up the good work.
Morning.
Hey, Lou, look. I got my tax refund, $6,000. What do you think I ought to do with it?
Retire.
Hey, that's funny, Lou. That's really funny. Isn't that funny, Murray?
Oh, yeah, Lou. How could Ted possibly retire on $6,000? I mean, the way he spends money, that wouldn't last more than 20 years.
I did everything you told me to do. I took the whole thing apart, put it back together again, and now I'm not getting any sound at all. No, and I don't understand it either, because the man in the store said any fool could do it. Who is it?
It's Ted.
Help has arrived. Come on in. I'll call you back. Thanks.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hi.
I hope you don't mind that we didn't call you before we came over.
We wanted to surprise you.
And we thought if we called first, then came over, it wouldn't be much of a surprise.
Then we figured if we came here and you weren't home, the surprise would be on us.
Yeah, and as it turns out, here you are.
And here we are. Surprise! We just stopped by to give you a belated housewarming gift.
Oh, Ted, Georgette, that's so nice.
So come on, open it up, Mary.
Okay.
I hope we're not interrupting anything.
No, not at all. I'm really glad you came over.
Do you like it?
It's beautiful. It's an antique.
It's sterling.
It's better than that. It's silver.
Oh, I just feel terrible. I mean, it's too extravagant.
I know. But since I got my tax refund, I figured I wanted to share my good fortune with my friends, and you are my friend, Mary.
Oh, well, that's really very sweet, but I feel awful. I mean, when you two got married, all I gave you was that dumb blender.
Mary, don't say that. It's a beautiful blender. Much nicer than the other 3 we got.
Listen, Mary, it's not the price of the gift that's important. It's the thought that counts. All that matters is that you've shown us that you care about us, just as we've shown you that we care about you. And gifts are just tokens of what we feel inside, nothing more.
Thanks, Ted.
Guess how much it costs? Go ahead, Mary. Go ahead. Don't be afraid to go wild.
Mary, you'll have to excuse Ted. He's never given a present before.
Listen, can I get you guys something?
Oh, no thanks.
No, thanks. We really have to go.
Yeah, I want to stop and pick up a couple of gifts for Murray and Lou. You know, something special, something unique, something that shows that I really care.
That's nice. What are you going to get them?
Whatever's on sale.
Mary, we want you to come to dinner tomorrow. You haven't seen our new apartment yet.
No, I haven't. I'd love to tomorrow night, okay?
Okay. So long, Mary.
Goodbye. And listen, thanks again. This is beautiful.
You're
I
welcome.
really am.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
So
Bye.
$146.50 plus tax.
I have to tell you, Georgette, that dinner was really delicious.
Yeah, I didn't know you were such a good cook. That was the best chicken paprikash I ever had.
Thank you. I got the recipe from my Aunt Ruth. She's a dietitian at the state prison. All I had to do was figure out how to make it for 5 people instead of 6,000.
Well, you certainly did a terrific job.
Thank you. If anybody wants more, there's tons of it left.
Hey, guys, time for the piece de resistance. Lou, this is for you.
Ted, what's this for?
Just a token of appreciation from
Ted Baxter, humanitarian. Murray, to you from me.
Ted, I don't understand.
That's all right. I'm sure a lot of people never understood Albert Schweitzer either.
That's probably because he spoke German.
Mary, you already got your present.
Yes, I did. And thanks again, Ted.
Did you tell Murray and Lou what I got you?
Oh, no, I didn't. A beautiful antique picture.
Tell them what kind?
Sterling silver.
Tell them how much you liked it?
I liked it a lot.
Tell them how much it cost?
$146.
And?
50 cents.
Plus?
Tax.
Stop, Mary. You're embarrassing me. Why don't you open your present? Oh. I hope you like it. I spent a lot more than I wanted to.
Ted! What did you do? This is beautiful. Look!
Oh, wow.
Hey!
Read the inscription.
All right. Oh, that's a very touching sentiment, Ted. Very touching.
What does it say?
To you-know-who from you-know-who.
Not bad, huh, Mary?
Very clever.
Georgette helped me with the last part. Hey, Murray, open your present.
Oh, yeah. Wow, is this great? This is just what I needed.
I was going to have it engraved with your initials, but then I figured if you lost it, another guy with the same initials found it, you'd never get it back.
Ted, why are you giving us these presents?
Yeah, Ted. I mean, this is pretty extravagant. Tell me, does this by any chance have anything to do with you wanting to change the name of the 6 o'clock news?
Murray, I can understand you're thinking that I've got an ulterior motive. Well, I don't. You see, getting that tax refund made me realize something. I mean, I'm a lucky guy. I mean, life's been good to me. I've got a good job. I've got good health. Got a good wife. A fantastic barber. And I just felt that I should try to be a better person than I've been. I mean, let's be honest. I've got flaws.
No.
It's true, he does.
Well, that's not the kind of flaws I'm talking about. From now on, I'm going to be a new man. And these presents are just my way of proving that the old Ted Baxter no longer exists.
Now, Ted, I have a surprise for you. I think you got another refund check from the government.
Hey, how about that?
Uh-oh. It's not a refund, it's a tax audit.
Oh, Ted, that's too
Hey,
bad.
hey, guys, relax. Don't sweat it. It's like I said, the old Ted Baxter would have fallen to pieces over this little bit of news. But not this. The new Ted. What's the worst they can do to me? Make me pay back a couple of $1,000? It's only money. It's only money. You know what matters? What matters is what's right here. My family, my home, and my friends.
Ted, where are you going?
Brazil!
So then, I wired this speaker to this connection, just like Murray told me to, and all it did was just make this weird sound.
All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll come by tonight and hook up the whole thing for you.
Oh, Mr. Grant, no, I couldn't ask you to do that. I'm sure you must have more important things to do.
You're right. Tonight's the night I usually count my socks. I'll count them twice next week.
Hey, thank you a lot.
Say, Mary, you've got to help me with my tax audit.
Yeah, sure, Ted. What can I do?
Well, the Internal Revenue man is coming tomorrow to check on some deductions.
Uh-huh.
Well, just say that I took you out to lunch a few times last year and we discussed business.
A few times?
217.
Ted, you never took me to lunch.
Okay, just say an even 200.
Ted, look, I know this is important to you, and I'd like to help you, but please, don't ask me to lie.
Oh, that's not lying, Mary. It's just exaggerating. Everybody does it. The government expects it, don't you see? You'll be helping me to live up to my country's expectations.
Ted, I'd like to help you. I really would, but I can't.
Murray?
Yeah?
Murray, you gotta help me.
What do you want now?
Well, just a letter, you know, something to prove that I took you out once in a while so I could write it off as an entertainment expense.
Now, that would be lying, Ted.
Oh, no, don't think of it as lying. Think of it as creative writing.
No, I'm sorry, Ted. There isn't a writer in the world who can make anyone believe that going out with you is entertainment.
All right, don't lie for me. But if they should ask you if I ever took you out for lunch, tell them the truth, because I have.
When was that, Ted?
On your birthday last year. Don't you remember?
No, I don't.
Well, sure you do. Remember, I took you to that deli across the street. And we had to wait 10 minutes for a table. Then when we sat down, a waitress named Sylvia took our order. She had on funny white shoes, and she wore a Band-Aid on her thumb. Don't you remember?
I'm sorry.
Well, sure you do. You had a hot pastrami on rye with mustard, a sour pickle, and a side order of potato salad. I had a corned beef sandwich with a side order of French fries. Then you had a tea with 2 sugars, and I had coffee light and a cheese Danish because they were out of blueberry pie. And then the check came, and I didn't have any cash on me, and you loaned me $10, and I promised I'd pay you back.
Oh, yeah, but you never did.
Well, well, you can't expect me to remember everything. Lou, I gotta talk to you.
I'm busy, Ted.
What if I told you it was a matter of life or death?
Mine or yours?
Mine.
I'm busy.
Busy. I'm busy. You're always busy. Well, that's not fair, Lou. I mean, if Mary or Murray came here, you'd take the time, but if I come in here, you're too busy.
Well, you're absolutely right, Ted, and I apologize. That was very thoughtless of me. I want you to know that if you ever have a problem, no matter how big or small, I'm always here to help you.
Thanks, Lou. I really appreciate it.
Anytime.
Lou?
I'm busy.
You didn't hear my problem.
Okay, what is it?
Well, last year, I went out and bought a whole new wardrobe. And I put down on my income tax return that I needed that wardrobe, you know, for my newscast, so I could write it off as a business expense.
And now that you're getting an audit, you want me to back you up that you wore all this stuff on the air?
Well, it's just a couple of things, Lou. I mean, things that I could actually have worn on the air. Suits, sports jackets, slacks, evening gowns.
Evening gowns.
Okay, they're for Georgette, but they don't have to know that.
And you want me to say that you wore an evening gown on the 6 o'clock news?
I'm not asking you to say I look good in it.
Get out of here before I throw you out.
Lou, please. Please help me. I'm in deep trouble. How am I going to get out of this jam?
I don't know, Ted, but I will tell you one thing. Even if you do get out of it, it'll be on your conscience forever. Maybe you'll be able to fool the auditor. Maybe you'll be able to fool the whole Internal Revenue Service. But there's one person you'll never fool. Yourself. Till your dying day, you'll know that you cheated the government of the United States of America. How's that gonna make you feel?
A hell of a lot better than I do now.
Now all I have to do is connect this lead to this terminal right here, and this one to this terminal.
Gee, Mr. Grant, I had no idea you knew all about this kind of stuff. Where'd you learn it?
At Fort Dix, when I was in the service, across from the base, there was this little strip joint where the guys would hang out.
So?
So, there was this one girl named Velma. Velma and her magic tassels. She used to spin them in time to Bumble Boogie. Anyway, there was no band in the joint, just a phonograph. They used to break down a lot. Naturally, when the phonograph stopped spinning, so did Velma.
So?
Any guy who couldn't fix a phonograph got shipped to Iwo Jima.
Hey, Mr. Grant, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Well, Ted's having that tax audit tomorrow, and was just wondering, isn't there something we can do to help him out?
Mary, are you saying we should lie for him?
No, Mr. Grant, I'm just thinking that maybe we could give him a character reference, you know? Tell the auditor what a wonderful guy Ted is.
Mary, are you saying we should lie for him?
You know, I was up all last night trying to figure out something nice I could say about Ted if I had to. But the only thing I could come up with is, in the 7 years I've known Ted, not once has he clipped his toenails in the office.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about Ted. I'm sure he'll come out all right. He always does. Well, why don't you get busy? It's all connected.
You mean that's it? It's ready to play?
Yeah, turn it on.
Oh, please, let it work. Oh, you are amazing. I mean, you knew just what to do.
I know. That's what Velma used to say.
Oh, that's just beautiful. I mean, I was starting to think I'd never have music in this apartment. Oh, but that sound. I mean, it's even better than I dreamed it would be. Hello?
If you don't turn that thing off, I'm calling the cops. Rotten kids.
Morning, Murr.
Oh, hi.
Where'd those come from?
Sad.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. Read the card.
Roses are red, so here's a big bunch. Please tell the income tax man I took you to lunch.
Is that all you got? I got a blender.
Hi, pals. Hey, Murray, how's my most favorite person in the world feeling today?
You look fine to me, Ted.
Ted, about the flowers.
Yeah, aren't they beautiful?
Yes, they're lovely.
I hope you don't mind I got you the short stem ones. I was going to get the long stem ones, but then I figured, why should I? They're just going to die anyway.
Ted, they're very nice, but I really can't accept them.
Why not?
Because, Ted, I feel badly enough about not being able to help you with your audit. If I accept these, I'm going to feel even worse.
Please, Mary, you've got to help me. The Internal Revenue man's going to be here any minute. Just do this. Just do this once, and I promise, tomorrow when you come into work, there'll be meat on your desk.
Sorry, Ted.
Murray, just this once.
I don't know, Ted.
Murray,
It's a tough decision.
I swear if you say no, I'll never talk to you again.
No, Ted. And thanks.
Mary, here are those budget figures.
Lou? Nobody in this office wants to help me with my audit today. I'm going to ask you one more time to reconsider.
Not if my life depended on it.
Take your time, Lou. No rush.
Even if we did lie for you, the auditor would never take our word for it. You have to have receipts for every deduction.
Right. Without receipts, you're dead.
I don't need any of you. You know why? Because I've got an ace in the hole. Me. I'm Ted Baxter, anchorman of the 6 o'clock news. That guy from the Internal Revenue probably watches me every night. Just think of how impressed he's going to be when he meets me. That guy's not going to make any trouble for Ted Baxter.
You're Ted Baxter, aren't you? Irv Gevins, Internal Revenue. It's a real pleasure. I watch you every night on television.
It's nice to meet you.
Where do you want to do this?
You can use my office.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Baxter, this is a real special pleasure meeting you.
Oh?
Yeah. Remember that story you reported last week on Councilman Anderson from the 18th District?
Oh, yeah, the guy who went to jail for tax evasion.
Right. I was one of the guys who helped send him up.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, Mr. Grant, I feel awful. Isn't there something we can do?
Relax, he'll be all right.
At least he's got one thing going for him. If he pleads ignorance, they can't call him a liar.
do you think's happening in there?
Well, I don't know. Either he's disallowed one of his deductions or Ted's having a baby.
Maybe twins.
Pencil sharpener.
Pencil, yes, sharpener.
Is he gonna be all right?
It's a little too early to tell.
Water. Water. Oh.
I owe $7,000? Oh.
Oh, Mr. Grant, there's got to be something we can do.
Like what, Mary?
I don't know.
Please, Mr. Gibbons, give me a break.
I'm sorry, Mr. Baxter. There's nothing I can do. Next time, make sure you have receipts, or at least have someone to substantiate your business expenses.
Well, wait. Are you saying that if you had somebody to back up Ted's deductions, that you wouldn't necessarily need receipts?
Exactly.
You mean to say that you would take the word of a business associate if they said that his deductions were legitimate?
Possibly, if he swore to it.
In other words, if someone who worked with him said that he or she had a business lunch with Ted, you might accept that, even though he couldn't prove it with a receipt?
That's correct.
That's very interesting.
It sure is.
Live and learn.
Bye, Mr. Baxter.
Ted, we've been thinking it over, and we've decided to change the title of the news to Ted Baxter's 6 o'clock news.
Ted Baxter's 6 o'clock news?
Yeah.
My name over the title? I mean, just like Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho?
More than you know, Ted.
Gee, thanks, guys. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you saying this because you think I deserve it? Or because you feel sorry for me because of the tax thing?
Ted, we are saying this because we honestly and sincerely believe that you deserve it. Isn't that right?
Right?
Absolutely.
Thanks. Can I ask you one more question?
Yeah, sure.
Why couldn't you lie like this for me when I needed it?